something real quick. I got a phone call. He listens to you. He says, "Hey, are you going to be in?" So he said, "He's listening right."
Beautiful.
If he lived.
Travis was.
Well, hi, Nick. Or is it
Nick? Nick in San Clemente.
Yeah. Oh, good pick. There you go.
There's so many children playing. It's
while they were playing. Listen.
Train your dragon. You like
How to Train Your Dragon company.
Cappy's a big dragon trainer.
Dragon Deuce, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Looks like we're going to have a new pitcher.
Oh, pitching change here.
Oh, this is going to get confusing.
This really brings back memories for me. I first got involved with Metropolitan Little League in 1985.
Oh, wow.
And I coached. I was on the board for about 15 years total. And I'll tell you, the fields never looked this great.
It's amazing.
I'm a huge fan of the
Incredible.
field. Yeah. Huge fan of the field.
Freddie Martinez has been brought into pitch, guys. Freddie Martinez now on the mound for the Angels. Getting loose.
You guys got some pine tar on that ball, or?
Well, I mean, you use what you use, Chris.
What do we got to do?
Little pine tar.
Why not?
A little baby powder and pine tar makes a nice little combination.
By the way, are your kids playing in real Little League? Little League is the world's largest and most respected youth sports program with nearly 2.4 million children and more than 1 million volunteers, Trav, in dozens of countries around the world. Little League includes baseball and softball programs for kids ages 4 to 16. There's the Challenger Division program with kids with physical and mental challenges, too. For those adults interested in starting a genuine Little League in your area, assistance is available from Little League International. Where, Trav? In Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
That's where they do it.
For more information on Little League, visit the Little League website at www.littleleague.org.
Can I throw something in there, Chris?
Please.
The Challenger program that you just mentioned when you were reading that, it is one of the most remarkable things that I've ever been a part of. They have a Challenger division in my community, and kids with special needs get to come out and participate in baseball, and the kids that are in Little League get to go and coach and be with these other kids as well. And it is such a wonderful day, such a wonderful event to get to participate in that Challenger event. So if you ever get an opportunity to do that, I cannot recommend it highly enough.
Glad you mentioned that, Trav. Same situation in my neighborhood. We built a field, and you have all these young kids who unfortunately can't play this kind of Little League, but they want to be on the field.
Yep.
My two daughters were always buddies. Every Saturday they were there at the field. They had their kids that they worked with every week, and it always made me so proud. Not as in the like, hey, look, they're out there playing. It was like, hey, they're out there helping.
Yes. Everybody goes home in a good mood that night.
That's right. All right, let's see what happens here with Andre Reyes. This kid has wanted to hit. This
is Eli.
This is Eli now.
With Freddie Martinez on the mound. Oh, just misses outside.
Well, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure being here
Mr.
talking
Mayor,
to you
thank
guys.
you so much.
Thank you, Bill.
Mayor, thank you for having us out here.
Yeah,
Congratulations on your
anytime you're welcome
spectacular
back.
facility, your great town.
Thanks, Bill.
And make the most of this one-year mayorship. You know what I mean? We're counting on you.
We'll see you in Geezers.
Okay, you got it, Mr. Mayor. The old geese, as I like to call it. Trav, did you call him Bill? You didn't say Mr. Mayor?
I called him Bill and Mr. Mayor.
Yep.
I think you got to say Mr. Mayor.
I opened with Mr. Mayor and closed with Bill.
Don't do it.
Don't
do it.
I'm fine, as always.
Mayor Bill Rounds, thank you for joining us. We are live. Oh, was that a hit pitch?
I think that's an HBP.
We are live from Lake Center Athletic Park in Santa Fe Springs. The Make March Matter campaign, thanks to our friends at Children's Hospital Los Angeles. And this was won by Jason Esparza of Whittier for us to do play-by-play of his Little Leaguers game. His Little Leaguer is Easton Esparza.
And, Chris, we just had the mayor.
Mr. Campos coming up to bat for the Storm. Bases loaded still, 2 outs, top of the first inning.
We just had the mayor of Santa Fe Springs with us, and now we've got the mayor pro tem.
How's it going, fellas?
What's going on, man?
This is Joe Angel, but
Joe
how
Angel.
do we like to really call you?
Jose Angel.
Jose Angel. Freaking love that, bro.
Thank you,
Jose,
sir.
you use that line at Geezers?
Yeah.
I'm Joe Angel, baby.
Yeah, exactly,
There's
man.
nothing wrong with that.
Actually, when the kids in the elementary schools, when they find out my name, there they are at school. Instead of calling me Mr. Z, Mr. Zamora,
Mr. Z.
they go like this: "Hey, your name is Joe Angel," and they get all happy. It's the biggest secret that they get to call me by my first name, and I'm like, "No, at school you still got to call me Mr.
Mr. Z.
Now up to bat is Eram Campos. That's his nickname, Eram. Now he loves The Simpsons like you love The
Oh,
Simpsons.
let's go. I like this guy already. I expect big things. Anybody that loves The Simpsons like me has got to be onto something here. Oh, good hack.
What does the mayor pro tem do?
I knew he was
versus
going to ask this.
the mayor?
I was if he wasn't.
Yeah, I want to know.
they're
'Cause
confused.
my son asked me. He goes, "What's that mean?" The mayor pro tem. I'm like, I don't know.
The mayor pro tem is pretty much when the mayor's not, is not there for an event or something's going on in the city as a crisis and he's not available. Then they reach out
Now,
to
Joe,
me.
you know about this internet crisis at the park
Yeah.
today.
Hey, guess what? But who did you guys blame it on?
Oh,
The mayor, right?
ball
Because
gets
he's
away
here.
from the pitcher here, guys.
The mayor's
Another
fault.
run
It's
comes
the mayor's
in.
fault.
It's not your
'cause
fault. You're the mayor
it's
pro
not
tem.
my fault. If he wasn't here, then it would be my fault.
The internet issue is an outrage, Joe.
Now,
It's an outrage.
Have you been the mayor yet?
No, sir.
Because the mayor says everybody just rotates like it's a
Yeah.
volleyball game.
No, sir. This next year will be my year to
Right.
finally get in.
I mean,
Now,
I
when
didn't know
you
what
get
the
in,
deal
you're
was.
going to fix the internet here, right?
I'm gonna fix the internet. So what we're trying to
You
do
should run on
eventually
a
to do-
campaign of internet connectivity at the park.
at the park.
Yeah.
Actually,
That should be platform number one for you.
Actually, one of the platforms is to have us be a smart park, so then we can have Wi-Fi.
It's not very
Yeah.
smart today,
Yeah,
Joe.
no, exactly. Be a smart park, be smart city. So eventually we can have free Wi-Fi for our kids. So
Oh, I
when they
love
come
it.
to
That'd
the
be a great
park,
idea.
they can still do their schoolwork here at school. Because
that-
remember, it's called a student athlete.
Right. That's a worthwhile campaign to run on. I think that's
Yes.
a great idea by you, Trav.
Now, what happened? They ended the inning?
They
well, because
5-run
five
rule.
runs.
5-run rule.
5-run
When you give
rule.
up
We
5
clear the
runs.
bases.
So that's like you on a Thursday night. You
Right.
got a 5-run rule.
That's it.
That's like you probably when you play golf. You're like, hey, after 5,
You pick it up.
that's it.
You
You
put
pick
it in your
up,
pocket.
pick it up.
You move
That's
on.
it. You
Play
move
like I
on.
used to, Joe, 'cause
Unless
it's
you want to get frustrated.
Joe, did you hear I almost died?
That would be 12:34.
There we go. I almost died, honestly,
Yep,
Joe.
that's twice.
So I don't play as much golf.
That's twice.
Oh.
Twice
man.
in a half an inning, Cappy.
Yeah, pretty good.
Well, we got to work
I
it in
think
while
we
we
got.
can.
I think we got the over.
Before the internet crashes, Joe.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that we're blessed with the internet. You guys have been amazing. I know that you can tell everybody's having a great time.
Great
just seeing
time.
everybody.
Great
Beautiful.
time.
Joe, thank
truly
you
a
for having us,
blessing.
though. This is a lot of fun.
It's
great to be out with the community, to press the flesh, as I like to say in Santa Fe Springs.
That's right.
We're watching Angel baseball, but as kids, right?
Well, these angels are better than the real angels.
Actually, well, the Angels started off strong, right? And all
Yeah,
of a
and then it
sudden
went-
they just,
yeah.
And then Trout. You
I
know,
mean,
same story. Same story every year.
every year.
You know.
I mean, I just think that Artie Moreno just needs to also invest in the team. So that's just
good
my
job.
take.
That's your opinion.
That's my opinion.
Let me ask you, but about the Lake Elsinore Storm, who's representing the other side here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's a single A team. This doesn't seem like a fair matchup, single A versus major leagues. You know.
It doesn't, but you know what? I mean, this is baseball. They're here to have fun and enjoy themselves, and they get to, get the notoriety that they deserve. I mean, every day these kids, they work hard, and this is a fun way just to come out and just, stress free to play a game.
Damn right.
Now, Coach-
this young man's a left-handed pitcher, so that's exciting. We're going to see what kind of future talent we got.
What
here.
sports do you coach at Santa Fe High?
I used to coach football. So I
Okay.
used to coach football, freshman football. Then after that, I used to coach also in boxing. My brother actually coaches here for the city, and we've actually had 3 world champions come through.
No kidding.
Yeah, from Colombia.
These are
Yeah,
all kids that
Yeah,
come over
yeah.
from Colombia.
They come from
They
Colombia.
live at Joe's place.
Yeah.
Joe feeds them,
Yeah.
keeps them out of trouble,
Yeah,
gets
man.
them to the gym, and then these kids go on to become, great boxers.
Yeah.
And Joe, that's really awesome.
Exactly. And then the thing is that what we try to provide also is just, when they go back home, just to be a blessing back home, because you know what, they come from these major hardships that, a lot of, one of the fighters that we had, certain siblings have, got caught up in ugly activities over there back home. So
Stuff happens.
Stuff happens. But when you come over here, you just tell them, hey, you got to live a different life and go back home and just, show what you know. And if boxing is what you know, then teach people that. Teach people the ethics and how to work hard. And it's different when you come from nothing to play a game. You're gonna strive. You're gonna strive a lot more.
Chris,
Amen.
you know how I knew that Joe
Thank you for
here
coming by.
houses the kids and gets them to the gym and all that? You know how I know that?
I don't know.
Pre-production meetings.
Oh, you did? Well, I was trying to fix the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Production.
You were doing your part with the internet, right?
Me, I was
Yeah.
interviewing our future guests, doing a little pre-interview action.
You're a pro, Cappy.
Well, I mean, listen,
It's the one time he's going to be called a pro this week.
Yep, first time. But,
Hey, Start
That's all that
the
matters.
journey
Is
of-
Storm are up 5-0, right?
Joe Angel
No.
gets it.
yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
I do,
Yes.
sir. Yes,
Now,
I
Fabian
do.
Lopez is warming up. He's on the mound for the Storm as the Angels come to bat at the bottom of the first here. Just trying to do the game.
Hey,
Adrian
I mean, you're
Reyes
busy
on
talking
the
to Joe
mound,
over here,
Chris.
Cappy.
I can appreciate that. Well, Joe Angel's here.
Mayor Pro Tem.
Easton Esparza behind the plate. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a
Coming out pumping strikes right away.
Got to pump strikes.
Hey, by the way, big shout out to the ESPN LA team that's out here today. I mean, put it this way. We could play an entire baseball game and field 2 full teams with the number of people we got out here
Just a
today.
bit
Wow,
outside.
that's true.
It's great. It's terrific.
This
And our-
gentleman, Coach Mario, just sat down in front of us. Now, he's got a
Looking good.
giant picture of a child. I hope that's his child.
It is his child.
Is it his child?
It
That's
is
his
his child.
Way to
He's
go,
got his
Coach.
thumbs up. He's letting us all know.
Way to
So
coach
look
that
at
guy.
Dad
that.
walks around with random pictures of children.
Well,
Way to go,
Oh,
Coach.
that's terrific. Love
It's
that.
a giant picture. Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
Take care, Coach
Thanks for
Mario.
having us out here, Coach.
Great highlight right there. And our field looks amazing, right?
Oh, dude,
Oh,
I
Joe,
was just talking to the mayor about
brilliant.
it. The groundskeeper here could
Well, if
Probably
you guys
went to
want to
Angel
know,
Stadium.
fun fact about the groundskeeper.
Yeah.
Groundskeeper. He's actually our local Little Lake City School board president, right? And he's also he works for the city. He's worked for the city for over.
Oh, ground
30
ball to
years.
third base here, fellas.
see what's gonna
Nice
happen here.
clean pickup. Throw across
Very
the
nice.
diamond just a little bit late.
Okay.
A little bit late. Infield base hit.
But I think that's the first hit of today's ball game.
Freddie Martinez with
Have you
the
guys
with
thought about letting the groundskeeper look at the internet?
Actually, you know what? He'd probably do a better job, right?
I mean,
yeah,
you know,
just
why
give
not?
him a shot.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So his name is Manuel Cantu. So him and his crew. I mean, for years they've been. This is what their job has been a part of, is just maintaining the field, and this looks spectacular.
Yeah,
It does look
looks great.
spectacular. If you're seeing it on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
we
Oh,
got
there
a
goes the runner to
We got a
second
runner.
base. Martinez with a steal a second.
Not even a challenge there.
No, it's got a good jump.
Batting second here for the Angels, the pitcher, Johnny C.
Johnny Castellan.
You like this kid. He's got
I
fire.
do. Oh, look at that swing. Good
Nice
rip.
Big
swing.
swing.
The hair underneath
Big
it.
swing.
Good rip. He's up there to do work.
Well, that bat is an indication of a guy who's serious.
Yes.
Flashy bat.
Oh, yeah.
Would you say that reminds you of a big stick, the popsicle?
Oh, the
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't that, I think it's got like some
It
big
does.
stick
I can go
vibes.
for a big stick right about
Big
now.
stick sounds good, doesn't it?
Which
How much
sounds
sodium's in a
refreshing.
big stick?
Sugar, but no, I don't think there's
Not a lot of sodium.
No.
I can't, Joe. I can't have a lot of sodium.
Neither
not?
can I.
Yeah,
Neither can I. No, yeah.
You and I are sodium brothers.
Last year, if you're talking about what I think you're talking, last year
Are we cardiac brothers?
yes.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes, brother.
Oh,
I actually
good
have a
pitch.
stint put in.
Oh, I didn't have a stent.
Yeah,
I
they
just
Not
had
yet.
failure, just straight failure.
they prepared me. So I mean, it's sad to say, but I mean, this is why I want to see the kids out here. I'm working hard.
I
You know,
understand, Joe.
but yeah, man, it was a scary time.
I hear you, baby.
Reyes delivers.
Ooh.
Oh, popped up behind home plate. Whoa, what a catch!
Did you see that?
What a
Did you
catch
see
by the
that?
catcher!
No,
never moved.
he didn't
He said
even
Esparza
look. And he
was
put the hand up.
Unbelievable
He
play
didn't
by
even
Easton
look.
Esparza.
No
It
way.
looked like he
Right?
He a foul pop behind home plate. Makes
way.
a beautiful catch.
Kid
A
never moved.
beautiful
Never
catch.
moved. Didn't
Never
know where
moved.
the ball was at.
Wait till you see it right here. We're watching it.
That
on the,
is
on the replay.
terrific.
Watch
What
the
a
catcher right here.
catch
Watch the
by
catcher.
Wow.
Esparza.
No, he never even
Wow.
looked.
Great job by the E ESPN LA production team. Our director, our producer.
That was amazing.
Carlos Saisu. Oh, my.
Oh, there's a
that's
drive
rip.
down the left field line, hooking just foul.
Wow. Great
Did you
job by
see
the
that
producers
catch?
and directors
Oh.
who then show the commentary along with that spectacular defensive play.
That was unreal. Alex Garcia at bat for the Angels.
Did you see
Freddie
that?
Martinez at second base.
Never saw it.
The glove was turned the right way. It was unbelievable.
He just sat there and went, give me the ball.
He wasn't even
it
looking
just-
at all. He just reached up and he snagged it.
Hey, I don't know
Incredible.
if we can put that on social quickly, but damn, that's funny.
Well, you guys, it's my time to wrap it up.
Why?
Joe, just hang out
They
with
just
Another great stop by the third baseman. Throws it across, and a beautiful play.
throw. Nice.
Five
Joe,
to
then we'll
three.
figure out the internet. How about that?
Oh,
That's what you tell
we're
me.
going to be working on the internet just for you guys.
I appreciate
Just for you guys, so
Joe.
you guys can come back,
Well, thank you for
make
coming
this
by.
place your home.
Jose, Angel.
So thank you, sir, once again.
Gracias,
Jose
mucho
Angel
gusto.
Zamora.
Mr.
Now,
Angel, thank you, sir.
now I'm taking my mom. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys. Without you guys, believe me, none of this is possible.
Thank you, brother.
I
Can't do it
do
without
want to
the
thank
mom.
God.
Say hi
Yeah,
to
you
mom
can't
for
do it
me,
without
okay?
the moms.
Cannot do it without
Huge
the mom.
blessings for the moms out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So now I'm going to take my mom to Yamava.
There
I
you go.
love Yamava.
Yeah, he's
Swing.
taking her out there.
Yeah, so I'll see you guys. If you guys want to head out there, that's where I'm going to be tomorrow, today and
There-
tomorrow. So
there
you
you
guys
go.
take care and be blessed.
Watch
You
out,
got
there's
it.
a lot of
You.
Yamava heat out there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but I'm going to be inside.
No,
Inside
I
the
didn't mean
casino.
that kind
Oh.
of heat. I meant a different kind of heat. You know,
Christopher Coucher with a big swing on the first pitch,
homegirls,
fouled
you know what
off.
I'm saying?
Just missed it. Ball
Take
gets
care,
away
Joe
from the
Angel out
catcher.
there.
At
Take
third,
care,
runner
Joe.
at third. Freddie
Take care.
Martinez takes a look. Yeah, he's getting run back now by the catcher.
Trav, this is an
Yes.
interesting story here about Chris Coucher.
Yes.
His uncle is Rod Barajas.
Oh,
Wants to be a major leaguer just like him.
yeah.
Rod actually played here in Metro for many years, played the major leagues for 14, and he says he can do it. This young man says he's going to do it.
He's
man.
up there to hit. I've
know?
seen he's been up there, seen a couple of pitches, taken a couple of good swings already. Has been absolutely terrific.
Chris's mom came by and wanted me to pass along this message that anything is possible with God and hard work.
Amen to that, Cappy.
Amen, right?
Yes.
Isn't that beautiful?
It is beautiful.
There's a drive down left
Oh,
field.
my.
That is going to find some grass. It's a base hit. That's an RBI single for Chris Coucher.
See, Chris Coucher, just like his uncle. And now here is Councilmember Annette Rodriguez stopping by. Hi, Annette.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? This is Travis. I'm Cap.
Hi,
Hi, Annette.
Travis.
Nice to meet you.
Christopher
Nice to
Arthur
meet you.
Morales.
How are you?
Hi, nice
Hi.
to see
Did you hear about the internet, councilperson?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
gonna
It's
do
an
about
outrage.
it?
What am I going to do about it? Get it fixed.
Yeah,
Make
girl.
sure.
Yeah,
Yes.
you
Got a
tell him.
runner
we
off
can't
from
have
second
that.
base going to
Yes.
second.
Yes.
Now, I'm asking everybody because I just want to make sure I understand the dynamics in Santa Fe Springs. Have you been the mayor at any time?
I have. I've been the
Oh.
mayor once.
Okay.
Yes.
So you guys rotate through.
We rotate.
There's a runner taking
Yes.
off for third base.
Yeah.
He's going to
I was the
make
mayor
it.
a couple of years ago.
When
Now,
you
does
go
that mean
mayor
you're
again?
out? You can't be
I
mayor
will be
again?
mayor. Yeah. I'll be mayor again.
Oh, you will be mayor again.
Yes.
Oh,
next
nice.
year I'm going to be mayor pro tem, and the following year I'll be mayor.
It is
Oh,
like
right.
a volleyball game, Cappy. Yeah.
Rotate.
How do we get
rotate.
Cappy as mayor?
Well, you have to run your election.
Okay.
You want to run it? I'll show you how to run it.
Okay. I
like it.
Yes.
All right.
We got to show him geezers. I told
Oh,
him I
I'll
was going
take you
to
to
take
Geezers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You know,
It's a
we
fun
get a
place
party,
to
party,
be.
oh, party over there at Geezers.
Let's party. Yes, I'll be right there with you.
Oh, beautiful.
George Vega ahead
You've,
3-0 here, Chris.
You've been a manager at this level. Is that right, Councilmember?
Just
Of course, yes.
all for it.
Yes.
What's your managerial background?
I've been with the Women's Club. I was the president of the Santa Fe Springs Women's Club. I was president of the Soroptimist of Santa Fe Springs, focusing on women and girls. I'm an HR manager
Nice.
right here in Santa Fe Springs. I started off right here working in Santa Fe Springs before I bought my house.
Oh, very nice.
Yes. We love the city.
Now, I'm just going to be honest. Cappy and I try to avoid HR. Travis
Oh,
is
okay,
the,
yeah.
like, he's-
There's a reason why.
Yeah.
You don't have
Travis
to
is
worry
tight
about
with
me.
HR.
Anybody that
I'm
likes to
fine.
avoid us, there is a
Oh, good
reason
pitch.
why.
We like to avoid
I have
HR.
been
Yes.
with
The
this.
inside
Nothing
corner.
to do with HR.
No.
Why? We're nice people.
Yeah, but we do a
lovely
lot of
people.
antics on the air
You're lovely.
during our
Okay.
show.
I'll fine you. You say the wrong thing, I'll fine you.
Yeah, I know. We try to avoid. That's why we
With
try to
those
avoid.
We're on our
Write-up
best
papers,
behavior.
disciplinary warnings. That's what we call them.
We're on our best behavior.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Taking
I
a
want
look
nothing
from
to
doubt
do
that
with
you
any
guys
sort
can
of
get in trouble.
insubordination of any kind.
Never.
You hear that?
I got you.
So we're not going to share food in front of the council?
We're not going to, Chris and I, one time,
Not one time. We share food a lot
a
together
lot
on
of
the air.
times, but
It's a
it
bit.
It all started with a ginormous glizzy.
22 inches.
Wow.
And
We shared it at
Lady in the
Yamava.
Tramp style.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
he won.
I took
Here
a
You
comes
limited
the
did.
runner
You
from
won?
third. He's going to
All
give it a try,
right.
guys.
Oh my, he's
and
out.
he is
Oh,
out at the plate.
He is out.
Bam!
That's
Is out at the plate.
wow.
Christopher Coucher cut down 2 unassisted.
I can't say I gotta say I do like the aggressive base running though.
Well, look, they're chasing a
Yeah,
couple of
that's
runs. Got to
awesome.
try to get back on the board. Young man stole second, stole third. He thought he could go all the way around and just missed it.
You know what I really love about this ballpark, and I didn't even realize it, is the stands in the outfield. I
Oh,
mean,
right.
I mean, this is like standing room only around here in Santa
Oh
Fe
yeah,
Springs.
they bring their
Guys don't mess
canopies.
around.
They have a great time. We have so much for the residents and non-residents that come and play over here at our fields. And look at the fields; they're so beautiful.
Oh,
They're
so beautiful.
unbelievably gorgeous.
Yes, and our staff does a great job with the coordinating, the decorating, and we want to thank you for being here, ESPN.
Thank you for
I
having
mean,
Oh,
us.
it's a
pleasure.
privilege to have you here. Thank you so much. I hope you come back.
We hope
Well,
so.
we're
And
talking
hopefully
about
when we come back, council member, the internet's working.
Oh, it will definitely be
Okay.
working.
And
Yeah,
you got
we're on
this
top
in
of things.
hand.
This city is moving forward.
We love it.
The next time you come over here, I hope it's pretty soon.
Yes.
You're going to see a lot of new things.
Okay.
Every day is something new, and
Okay.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
We have our staff is young. They have lots of ideas, and we're just moving forward.
Thank
You're
you.
going to
I
see.
just like that you're so involved in your community.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
You
We
don't have
love
to
being
do
out
this.
here with the community.
Oh,
choose
yeah,
to do
yeah. I
this.
was a coach, too. I was a coach for the girls
Yeah.
softball, the Panthers, back in the 90s.
Oh.
For about 4 years. I coached the Pirates. I was a team mom.
Did you play for a while?
No, I just coached.
coached?
I
Okay.
actually played with them.
Oh.
I got out there and played with them. I was a lot younger, a lot stronger, but I can still do it today.
Oh,
But
I'm sure. I was going to say, you're still very young and you look very strong.
Yeah, yes. And I
Yes.
really helped the girls. They were so great. And I was on the board as a liaison when I was the mayor for the Metro. But the girls, they did a great job too. In the dugouts, they made it to the finals. My kids played here. It's just an amazing park to play at.
You know it's great too, and Cappy mentioned that the standing room only, the overflow in left field there with the bleachers, and you can see some kids out there.
Right.
And I look like Dodger uniforms from here. One of the great days of Little League is after you're done playing, you hang out at the park, you get your
You do.
snow cone, you get your big stick, you had pepper bellies back in
Right.
my day, and all that stuff, and just to make a whole day of it out at the ballpark is
Oh
just
yeah,
terrific.
we used to stay here. We had
Yeah.
to stay here all day long. The kids stayed here. They had their friends, just like you say. They did skateboarding. We
Yep.
have a little athletic field for the kids. We have a track field, and we have programs inside the Betty Wilson Center. There's programs everywhere for all of our kids, all of our seniors, and all of our parents. So if you ever looking to buy a new home and raise your family, this is the place to come.
Hey, that's well said.
Thank
That's
you.
real well said.
Councilmember Annette Rodriguez, thank you so much for stopping by.
Oh, you're
Appreciate
welcome.
it.
Yes. I'll stop by again. Just let me know.
You
Okay.
got it.
Thank
Okay.
you so much.
Like
All
to
right.
have
Thank
that.
you very much.
Thank you.
A true
I
pleasure.
go for.
Oh, yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Travis, we got a score update?
We do. It is 5-1. The Storm have the lead after the first inning. We're going to start the top of the second with Iram Campos up to bat for the Storm. And the battery for the Angels here in the second inning, you got Freddie Martinez on the mound and Johnny
Hi.
Castellan
Hi,
behind the
Juanita.
plate.
How are you? Come on in here. This is Travis to your right.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm
nice
Cap.
to see you.
This is Christopher Arthur Morales.
How you doing? Councilmember Juanita Martin joining us at ESPN LA on YouTube. We are live from Wake Center Athletic Park in Santa Fe Springs. Storm versus the Angels. Little League action, Cappy.
Strike
Yeah.
one.
Thanks
And
to Children's Hospital Los Angeles for helping us be here today.
And Council Member Juanita Martin, you a three-time mayor at one point yourself, is that right?
Yes. I'm one of the longest running councils right now. So
Okay.
not the oldest, but longest.
No.
So will you be mayor again?
Depends. After the election in a year, if I win, and then they'll be rotating, I'll be mayor again.
Now, do you need
If he
Cap's
wins.
help to make the election happen?
Yeah.
Cap
Hey,
knows how to make an election go a certain way, if you know what I mean.
I will hype you up on the radio.
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
your
Go
hype
for it.
man. Juanita.
Hey, all the help was always encouraged. You go
Okay.
right ahead, but you
Yeah.
have to wear pink because my color is pink.
Okay.
Oh,
If it's
okay.
not
Hot
pink,
pink?
no, hot pink.
Okay.
He's got a lot of pink. Don't worry.
There you go.
Borrow
Okay,
your
good.
shirt, Chris.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
well, this
you-
is orange, but that's
If
fine.
not, we'll give you pink. We'll
Okay.
make sure we have
I'll
pink.
wear
Is
it.
it?
Yeah, it's orange. Are you colorblind?
But welcome to our city.
Oh,
welcome.
I didn't think so, but
very
that does that look orange to you, Juanita?
No, that's salmon.
Oh, it's
salmon.
salmon.
Okay.
Salmon, that's
Yeah.
salmon.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll show him what pink is.
Yeah.
We'll really show you what pink is.
All
though.
right.
Juanita, you're a real homegirl here, is that
Yes.
right?
Born and raised, I literally bought my home on the same block as my parents, so I didn't really move far at all.
Good
I could
pitch.
literally
You
go
asked
outside and look at
Juanita
my
if
mom.
she's a homegirl?
Yeah, this is her home.
Yes, I'm a Springs girl. My email, SFS girl, everything. I'm SFS.
See, production meetings, pre-production
Yes,
meetings.
exactly. He did his homework. He
I
read
didn't know he
about
was going
it.
to go homegirl so early
It's
in the
okay.
interview.
It's okay.
I like
hey,
it.
I'm Hispanic. We could say homegirl.
Yes,
It's
I like
okay.
that, yeah.
Oh, we're going to have
good.
a play
We're
here
good.
at second
Be a
base,
homeboy.
guys. This is going to be
We're good.
close. Oh, he makes it in.
Oh, and he's going to go for
Oh,
third.
Campos
there
is
you go.
going for third. A throw
There you
from
go.
center field is
Uh-oh.
going to cut him
Out.
down out at third base.
It's okay, though. It looked
Great
good, though,
throw
right?
from the center fielder.
It looked good.
Now, Juanita, we want to take Cappy to Geezers. I call it the old Geese. Have him experience it.
What do you think?
You have to. You have to get, let's see, the calzone is the best.
Okay.
Calzone's really good. The drinks, go ask for a jungle weenie.
A jungle weenie?
You won't go wrong with that.
Cappy likes a jungle
Is
weenie.
that
Yeah.
the drink you prefer? When
Go
you
right
go there,
ahead.
Chris?
I've not had a jungle weenie, but
You've not had one, huh?
No.
I'm surprised.
You go have that, it's the best.
Okay, jungle weenie. What's in it? You have any idea?
But it's very good. You don't ask questions. When they recommend it, you just say okay and go for it.
Yeah. Okay,
I like
Calzone, go for it.
Here you go, council member, and you're like,
Yes.
what is this? Once they tell you, you're like, I don't even need to know what's in it.
Exactly, you won't. You'll like it. Choose your limit, though. Choose your
Two.
limit.
Choose the limit.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yes. So how do you like it here?
Oh, good
man,
pitch.
I love it.
Amazing.
First of all, I love Little League.
Yes.
I miss Little League. One day when I have time,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to probably go back to coaching Little League, but I'm going to be the coach that doesn't have a kid on the team.
There you
So
go.
I'm going to just play the best players at the best positions. I'm not
Oh, yeah.
dealing
You
with
know how many-
any
and you know how many
parental
moms are gonna come
politics.
after you.
If you're looking for an assistant, I know somebody.
You're the guy?
Yeah.
You're the guy? Now, how about you take the team? I'll just be your assistant.
Nope. You know what the job of the assistant of every Little League sports coach is? To try to get every practice canceled.
Well, you know, you got
Avery
some fields. You
Barraza
can come over
up
here.
to bat
Okay.
for
Yeah, a
the
lot of
score.
fields you can practice on.
Just misses.
I just love the kids, you know. I love coaching, and I miss
You know what's
it.
great? It's because you have these little kids playing, and then you see the coaches, and the coaches probably at one time or another were players themselves.
Yeah.
Sure.
So they're reliving it all over again. So that's what's so great about it. And then you see like the grandmas, you see the aunts, and it's like a family thing. This is like the reunion once a week, and it's great. You know, it's awesome.
Good
Yeah,
pitch.
it's actually real Americana.
Yes,
You know?
yes. And especially in Santa Fe Springs, I mean, this is what Santa Fe Springs is about. I mean, our city, you could call it Mayberry. Everybody more or less born and raised here. This is Mayberry.
I like it.
You can't, I mean. you'll see
Everybody
the
work
children-
here in Santa Fe Springs? Or
Yeah.
like
You bought
Yeah.
the house on the same
Yeah.
street as your
Uh-huh.
folks.
Yes.
A lot of
And that's what
commuters,
you
though,
see.
to like to LA or down into Orange County at all, or everybody local, you think?
Everybody's local.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, everybody knows everybody. Everybody married someone around, you know. It's everybody's family. And guarantee, like, you can have somebody on this side, probably
Good
know somebody on
pitch.
this side, and there's family all over.
Wow. Is your husband Justin also a native?
Yeah, he's actually, you know, he was from Whittier.
Oh,
but it's okay.
from
No,
Whittier.
he is now.
Oh, now he is. Okay, you've adopted him.
Yes, he has no
you
choice.
vouched for him to everybody here.
You know what? It's funny. He goes everywhere I go. So yeah. When we got together, he's like, "Nope. You know, you do your thing. I'll do my thing. I'm not into politics." He lied.
He lied.
Yeah, he's actually over there somewhere. I don't even know, but he's
Is he
around
going
here
to be the
somewhere.
mayor one day?
No, he's the last person you want as a mayor.
Oh, really? We
okay.
don't
No.
need him as a mayor.
No,
huh?
Oh, okay.
no. He's over there. So yeah, he's good. He's good.
All
But
right.
he loves it too. I mean, he wouldn't move anywhere else either.
We got a score update, Trap?
We
Yeah.
do. It was a very, very good inning
Yeah, see, and I
for
really
the
didn't do
Angels.
Little
They
League.
kind of
I
locked
had-
it up,
my girls, all they
5 to
did was
1.
volleyball, so I
2
wasn't even-
strikeouts in
I
the
score
inning.
kept though. I did that when I worked in Parker Rec, and my job was being a scorekeeper. So
right.
I told you I was homegrown.
Yeah, you were. And still
Not
are.
home girl, but homegrown.
Yeah,
Yes.
homegrown.
And homegirl, either way.
Yeah, either way. No worries.
That's
Don't
fine.
worry. If it needs to, we'll take off the earrings, put the hair in a ponytail. We're good.
Okay.
Don't mess with my springs. Don't mess with the springs.
Do not mess with the spring.
Yes, exactly. So when are you guys doing this again?
Good question. We're thinking about it. We like it here. We
You
like it here.
should.
We like the people.
And you know what? This year we actually the Little League organization, Metro has literally taken over, and they've done such a great job. It has not been this big since the new board took over, because this was like literally it was dying out, and the new board, they just revamped it and brought it back to life, and it's so good because this was really one of the biggest things here in our cities, and it really died out. With the new board, they brought it back to life, and you really don't see this like you used to. And now they do so much. They do like a lot of fundraisers. They brought it back to life. You see how many people are here,
Yeah.
and it's because of the board. The board that we have right now is what's making this happen.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Councilmember Juanita Martin, thank you so much for
Thank you,
coming
thank you,
by.
thank you.
Juanita,
So we'll
such
see you
a
next
pleasure.
time. Pleasure, pleasure,
All right.
pleasure.
Tell
Take care.
Justin I said hello.
I will.
Thanks,
Pleasure. Have fun,
Nice to
guys.
meet you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, this is a good group right here. This is a good group. This is a good squad here in Santa Fe Springs.
Can't believe you went homegirl so quickly in
Oh,
the
yeah.
conversation.
Well, I could just feel the energy,
You could feel the energy.
you know? Hey there. How we doing, man? Are you Councilmember John Mora? Oh,
I mean,
I've
just
heard a lot about you.
non-stop rotation won't even give us a break, Cappy.
No, we don't need a break.
We don't need a break when we're talking to great council
Yeah, let me
members.
turn this around for you, Councilman. There you go.
So, Travis, give us a score update now.
So we are 5 to 1, Chris. We're headed to the bottom of the second inning. Freddie Martinez had a great last inning on the mound for the Angels. He struck out a couple of guys along the way, only faced 3 hitters, and we got Diaz, Cornejo, and Hernandez due up for the Angels here in the bottom of the second.
Storm are leading 5-1, right?
Storm are ahead 5 to 1. They put 5 on the board right out of the gate.
Now, as I mentioned before, the Storm have not won a game.
They're
This
off
would-
to a great
this could
start.
This could be a big win for them.
They're off to a
Their
Their
great
only
start.
win so far.
Hey,
Now, who do we have from the city council?
We have Councilmember John Mora. He himself, a lifelong, shall I say, homeboy here.
Oh, you're a
in
homeboy.
Santa Fe
Absolutely.
Springs.
Now, John, have you
Yeah.
been mayor?
Yes, I have.
Oh.
2021.
Okay.
21. You going to be again?
are you? Yeah, I was going to say, when are you due?
I'm doing 4 years.
Okay.
Cappy and I want to get on this mayor thing, because they're like mayor every other year. That sounds like a good gig.
Yeah. Well, we were in for a 1 year
Okay.
term, and while we're during our 4 year term, and we just kind of in succession. We kind of
What
rotate
does
through.
what does the mayor, the power that the mayor has, well, the rest of the city council members do not have? Like, what is the advantage of being the mayor?
He signs the checks.
Ah, okay.
Well, along with our treasurer.
Okay.
But,
So speaking of
but yeah,
signing
and he
checks,
runs the meetings. And,
Did you hear about this internet disaster today here?
I did.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
I guess it's
are
all
we not
fixed.
signing the big checks? Maybe we need
No.
to write some bigger checks.
We
But
probably
you
do.
worked in Parks and Recreation prior to all. I mean, that's part of your public service. Is that true?
That is correct. Yeah, when I first got hired in for the city in 1986, 87, I believe, I was a lifeguard at the time. And I was a part of the Park and Recreation team at that time. And while I was going through undergrad and graduate school, I was still part of the Park and Rec department.
All right.
And are you a chiropractor by trade, sir?
Yes.
Oh, can you adjust Cappy?
Oh, absolutely. Lay down.
Oh,
I'll get
yeah,
you going
dude.
right now.
Sometimes he mounts me and he gets on top of me
You
at
should
the
see what
studio.
I do.
I'm
You should see
not
the
joking.
work I do on this guy's back.
Okay.
You should see the
I'm not
work
gonna-
I'm
I'm not
doing on
gonna
this
ask.
guy's back, man.
Okay. Yeah, I've been
Big
had my
cut
practice
from
here in
Diaz.
Santa Fe
Just
Springs
misses.
for over 25 years.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who's at bat, Trav?
We have Mason Diaz up to bat, and on the mound for the Storm is Andre Reyes.
Oh, beautiful.
Got a nice matchup here. Catcher having a couple of
Equipment
issues.
malfunction.
I hate when that happens. Kind of like the internet here.
What do you think about that, John?
No
Let's
comment.
not forget about that incredible
We gotta
catch
go in,
that
though.
Easton Esparza made an inning ago, fellas.
No, Easton Esparza
I
has
mean,
been on fire
that
behind
is
the
a
behind
Gold
the plate.
Glove level play.
Oh, yeah.
The replay was even more spectacular, Trav.
It was incredible.
Because we have this tent over us, and honestly didn't see the ball coming down. And then my man just puts out his glove and never moved an inch.
No.
Didn't need to.
I saw that.
And the
That's
replay
incredible.
was
Didn't need to.
Ooh, that's a
Oh,
good
nice
pitch.
pitch.
That's a good pitch.
Yeah.
Now, Councilmember, do I have this right that you actually, as a young man, you yourself grew up on these kinds of fields?
Yes, I played Little League Baseball for almost 3 years. Yeah, just a few years back. I completely enjoyed it. And but this field looks a lot better than when I played on.
There aren't many that look better than this one. This is about as good as you're going to find. This is absolutely perfect. Like Cappy mentioned, you have a beautiful grass infield, just a gorgeous, gorgeous facility.
Well, thank you. We take pride in our parks, and yeah, this is one of them.
You
We're
yourself
full,
have
full count here for Diaz.
What was
Five
that drink
children.
that Juanita mentioned at Geezer's?
You remember the name?
Oh,
of
the
drink?
Jungle Weenie.
Jungle Weenie. You ever had one of those?
No,
Really?
You get to Geezer's often or no?
I do, but that must be one of those.
Oh, good pitch.
Secret menu
Strike
type
three.
items.
Secret menu, huh?
Yeah.
Mason Diaz down on strikes,
the old
Chris.
geese.
These guys know. These guys know about geezers.
He knows about the Jungle Weenie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's laughing about it right now.
Councilmember
You gotta tell me
Juanita
about
Martin
that one.
told us about the
You
Jungle
know this
Weenie
young
over
fella
there.
right here?
Yes. Another Park and Rec guy too.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
This is Logan Cornejo up to bat for the Angels.
Let's go, Logan.
He's got the big stick bat going as well.
You think they got big sticks over here?
I wouldn't be surprised.
John, you guys got big sticks in the snack stand?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, really?
What, are you surprised? That
Little
I didn't know they still
and
have
big
them.
sticks go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah,
Captain.
I haven't had one in a long
They're
time.
quite good.
Yeah, we gotta wait for that mobile ice cream truck to come by.
There you
Oh,
go.
beautiful. You guys
Oh,
do it
good
up here
pitch.
in Santa Fe Springs.
Well, I'll tell you, Trav, this game has really turned. I mean, in the first inning, it was 5 runs, a lot of walks, guys moving and scoring all through walks. But now, pitchers seem to have really kind of.
They've settled in, Captain.
Yes.
They've settled in, and some great defense behind them. Don't forget, we talked about the play behind the plate. A great stop at third base, threw him out of first, and we had our center fielder throw out a runner at third. We've seen all sorts of great baseball so far.
John, any thoughts on today's game so far and the quality of play that you're seeing?
No, this is incredible. You know, I remember my Little League days, and we did not. None of my teammates had the caliber that these kids have nowadays. A lot of talent out there. It's incredible.
Well, there's a lot of talent that's come through here in Santa Fe Springs.
Oh yeah, good old Mark Kotze. He was one of the.
Mark Kotze was a great
Yes,
player, man.
Absolutely.
Hit a home run off of me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Travis was a pitcher.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
When he was at Fullerton, I was at Santa Barbara, and he took me deep
Oh my God.
more than once.
Wow.
Mark
More than
Kotze was a
once.
great two-way player, too,
He really
Cappy.
was, man. When in center field, man, that guy could fly, could make outrageous catches, and he's doing all right as a manager.
I was going to say, managing the Sacramento
athlete.
A's.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Was a great pitcher in college, too. Won the Golden Spikes.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Andrew Hernandez up to the plate, number 3 for the Angels. Oh, now Logan Cornejo just stole second base. Well, wasn't even waiting, Trav.
Well,
He wasn't worried
he's
about it.
He's a base runner.
Yeah, he's a base runner.
He's a base runner.
He said, you know what? I'm going after
You
him."
know, even more than a base runner, Chris, what I'd call him is a base stealer.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Trav, I'm going to bring Mark Kotze on the show this week.
Yeah.
Because the Dodgers are hosting the A's,
Oh, okay.
and I'm going to talk to him about the number of times he hit home runs off of you.
Yep. He the list now to put it mildly, he's not the only person on the list.
Understood.
The list is long, and many of his Fullerton teammates were having a fight at the bat rack to get a chance to hit off of me.
Gotcha.
Bit of
I
a
was-
wild pitch. Logan goes to third
I was
base.
that guy.
we had a hit batter, and
I thought it was a wild pitch. It was a hit batter.
Yeah, this looks
Hernandez
like it
will
hurt
head
pretty
to,
bad on the inside of the left knee,
Ball of the knee.
and limping to first base.
Well, these things happen, Cappy.
Yeah, they do.
It's baseball.
Nathaniel Macias coming to bat for the Angels. Runners at first and third. We've got one out here in the bottom of the second inning. 5-1 Storm.
It's very nice. It was a good reset. Thank you.
Yeah, really good.
Very good.
Thank you.
Top caliber. That's why you can hear you with DeMarco Farr 9 a.m. to noon each week.
That's right.
710
That's
ESPN.
right.
The all-new ESPN LA app. You're part of the Rams pre, post, and half as well.
Yeah, thank you for putting half in there. Many people don't.
Sometimes they forget about halftime.
Appreciate it.
Can't forget about a halftime
No, it's
show.
important.
Trav, I love the video this week of Sean McVay introducing
Incredible.
Devontae Adams to
Incredible.
the team. That's what Sean McVay,
Yep.
like,
Couldn't
the
agree
way
more.
he thinks about players, the way he treats players, the way he hypes players. When you've become sort of as rich and as famous as he has become, it's about the players.
Yep.
You know? And
Yep.
McVay really, you can feel that vibe from him.
His enthusiasm for his players, his team, his job for just football is off the charts, and it's authentic.
Yeah, and his coaches, too, as I'm
Councilmember, you a
Another
Rams fan?
hit by pitch, fellas. Nathaniel
Oh, you are.
Macias headed to first
We're
base.
the home of the Rams.
Oh,
710 ESPN. We're your radio home of the Los Angeles Rams.
Yes, yes.
Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
course
Okay,
you
good job. Go. Stay home.
You know why he knows that? Because everybody listens.
Well, not only does everybody listen, but he's also been mayor. How many times?
Once.
Just once.
One time. He's a one-time mayor.
One time, man.
He'll be a two-time mayor. Who is this
4
young
years from
fella?
Yeah.
Who is this
This
guy
is
who's just born?
Ezra Rivera,
Ezra Rivera looks like he is ready to hit.
and he's
that
coming
eye
up with the
black.
bases loaded, Cappy. One out here in the bottom of the second.
I should have gone eye black today.
You would have
got-
looked good.
You see the cleats that he's rocking right now?
Oh,
those are real
he's
cleats.
got J's.
He got some serious Jordans on.
Yeah.
And he looks like he's a little guy, but he looks like he is serious about
He's
hitting.
up there to swing.
Ooh,
Oh, paints the
Steve.
corner.
Steve.
Reyes gets the call. 1-1. Another big step back. Popular bat with the Angels.
Okay, gentlemen, I appreciate you guys coming down.
Councilmember
Councilmember,
John
you've
Moore,
had
thank you
enough
so
of
much.
us, have you?
Yeah, well.
Oh,
not
great
that much.
stop
No, it's been
behind the
great.
plate.
Thank you so much for coming down to our
Great
city.
stop by Easton Esparza.
Okay,
Thank you,
appreciate
sir.
Thanks for all you do,
Very nice to
man.
meet you.
Great
Thank
job.
you. Appreciate it.
Oh, he's bird dogging him back. Oh, runner
Great job,
safe
Mr.
back
McVay.
at second and
Appreciate you,
third.
man.
Shuts up. Nobody wants to look at this internet issue.
Just misses. Reyes on the mound for the Storm. Bases loaded here. One out in the bottom of the second inning. 5-1. Storm has the lead. Beautiful pitch by Reyes right there. That'll bring us to a full count, Chris.
Yes. By the way, it's so hot that the balloons are popping behind us.
Yeah. The air's expanding.
Well, that's what happens.
That's when it gets hot, they expand. When
Thank
it
you,
cools, it contracts.
In-
Oh,
in case we were
strike
looking for a
three.
physics lesson today.
strike three. Rivera is out, and Reyes wiggles off the hook almost. We've got the bases loaded now. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning with Anthony Pacheco coming to bat, Chris.
Beautiful. At ESPN Los Angeles on YouTube, thanks for watching. If you're watching out there, we appreciate it. To everyone here in Santa Fe Springs and Lake Center Athletic Park.
Just misses high with his first offering to Pacheco.
Jason Esparza, who's the manager of the Storm, he won our auction to make March matter, thanks to Children's Hospital Los Angeles. The auction item, Trav, was to come for us to come out
Yes,
to
sir.
a Little League game, do play-by-play, fun and
Pretty cool.
frivolity.
I'm here.
Just had to take the mic off and go over and visit with the mayor pro temp, Joe Angel, as you guys might
Yes,
recall.
Mr. Z.
Oh, yeah. What a guy. What a guy. And they love us out here.
Is he? You're trying to work on him greasing you, or are you greasing him?
Well, you know what he wants? He wants us to play golf together. I said, hey, we're a nice foursome, the three of us with Mr. Z. Set it up for black gold, too.
Oh yeah.
Home game for you, buddy. Oh, now look what's going on here, Chris. We're bringing over T-shirts. All right. Oh, and they say, I heart SFS.
Oh, okay.
When the heart is a baseball
Yeah.
copy.
Oh, yeah.
I thought maybe the Wi-Fi password was on here.
No Wi-Fi. No
They thought-
Wi-Fi.
They thought I was joking that I was going to make it a bit all show.
No, you've made it a bit. You certainly have.
Going to talk about it Monday too.
Oh, forget about that. But I will say this. Credit to Carlo and Josh and Reese and Parker and Ben,
Look at that. It's got our logo
Stephanie,
on here.
and Janessa. And if I'm missing anybody, please excuse me. Who am I
Did you
missing?
say Reese?
I did say Reese.
Parker,
I did say Parker.
Josh,
Josh, I mentioned.
Did you say Reese?
I said Reese.
Yeah.
Who else am I missing?
Parker,
Parker.
Did you say Reese?
I did.
and Josh. All right, we're back to the top of the order, Chris.
Oh,
We got
beautiful.
Freddie Martinez back up for his second at bat. He singled and scored a run his first time up.
Nice. Cappy left again?
I guess.
That's okay.
Got a pitching change here for the Storm as well.
I had
Got
to
number
mention-
2, Mason Casillas.
You
is
gonna
now
go bacon
on the
wrapped
mound.
hot dog trap?
I might. That sounds really good.
I neglected Warren, who's here with us, and Lucas.
Oh, Warren and Lucas.
I haven't seen
So
Warren or Lucas
yeah,
yet.
so they're manning the ESPN LA stand over here.
Okay.
And
mentioned
so
Reese?
we got a lot of people over here today. We got a big squad from ESPN LA.
Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Mason Casillas coming in throwing some heat, guys.
Is he? All right.
Yeah. This he looks like this is not his first time towing the rubber. Ready to go. Oh yeah. Mason's going to do some work.
You got a
here,
score
I think.
update, Travis?
I do, Chris. Thank you for asking. It's 5-2 here in the bottom of the second inning.
Beautiful.
The Angels are trailing the Storm, but they have the bases loaded with 2 outs. But they just brought in Mason Casillas here, the pitching change, to try to get him out of this little jam here in the bottom of the second.
You went onto YouTube today and you saw the little live icon and you said, "What's ESPN LA doing live on a Saturday? What are they up to?" We're live in Santa Fe Springs, sucker.
And a big shout out to Ray Escobar and to Eric Portillo and to Slow and Luis Espinoza and to Nurhay at 81, et cetera, Alex
They're in the live
G310,
chat on YouTube.
Henry Martinez. Everybody's in this live chat right now, and I'm just looking at you, and I'm shouting you guys out. Appreciate you being with us on a Saturday. Ooh.
That's a nice pitch.
We're
Mike.
live from Lake Center Athletic Park. Minor Angels versus Minor Storm.
Casillas with a good fastball there to open up this at-bat.
We're
Bases
ready.
loaded, 2 outs, 1-1 count, 5-2
Who's coming next?
Storm.
Odalys, the
Oh.
president.
No, Dallas hasn't been made.
Oh,
yet.
ball gets up the
Dallas
first
has
base
been made.
line. Here
Chance to
comes the
meet you.
runner from third. He's going to score. Both other runners advance as well. Now runners at second and third. That would make it 5-3. Angels still chasing a couple of runs. 2 runners in scoring position here.
Hey, guys, the president of Metro Little League, for about the past year or so, is about to come join us. This is an exciting game. And, Odalys, I'm going to try and say your last name. Valladares.
Good job.
Yeah?
Yes, you got it right.
Really?
Yes.
Nice. So you're the president of the Metro Little League, huh?
I am the president.
What inspired you to take on that role?
The league wasn't doing great, and we just wanted to bring it back to what it once was. So we all jumped in, brand new board as of October 1st.
Nice.
And we have made some extreme changes, and it's all been for the positive of this league and the community and the kids.
So the league has grown. In fact, it's doubled in size, more than doubled in size. How did that happen? Like, what was going on? How did you go out and attract more players? What exactly happened?
We really went out to the school district. We did a lot of digital marketing with them because now they use Square and they use Parent Connect and all these other Parent Square and all these other digital platforms to connect with the parents. So we send our flyers out through the school district, and then we went and handed out flyers to all the Catholic schools,
Nice.
all the private schools in the area, and to all the preschools as well. So we really tried to build from the bottom up.
And why is Little League such an important thing that you were like, I got to get more kids involved?
You know, I didn't play baseball, but I have 3 younger brothers that played Little League, so I grew up at the parks. I come from a baseball family. It's really the only sport I understand. Plays softball, got into the high school softball team, and then my son is now 11, and he's been playing here since he was in T-ball. So it's just rooted in us, and this is the only park we've ever played at. I lived in the city for 18 years, so it's important.
Nice. And you're in the insurance industry, is that right?
Yes, I am a farmer's insurance agent, and I have an office over in Whittier.
Oh, really?
Oh, beautiful.
What do you think about that, Chris?
Well, I grew up in Whittier where the girls are prettier.
Is that true?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Now, this says here you have a personal passion for salsa dancing. Could you show Cappy a move?
Oh,
Would
my
you like to-
goodness.
should we
See it.
see a little?
Cappy and I salsa a lot together.
How do we do this?
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Other
okay.
foot, other foot.
Okay, other
There you
foot.
go.
Okay.
There you go.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, President. All right.
Very nice. Travis, you think you could move like that?
I don't.
No, you couldn't.
I don't.
Now, do you have any interest in being mayor? Because apparently everyone gets to be mayor.
You know, I heard that. I heard that.
All you have to do is call caller number 7. You're the new mayor of Santa Fe Springs. Okay.
Just make sure the internet works for us when we come by.
Yeah, I'll definitely get that one solved.
Hey, forget about the mayor or the mayor pro tem. We're going to get the president of the Little League to get it all
There
fixed.
you
Leave
go.
it to her. She'll get it fixed.
You guys
Am
are
I
doing
right,
an
Odalys?
amazing job.
We'll get
This
it taken care of. So when are you guys coming back so I can make sure it's
Tell
working?
us.
You guys can come back at any time. This has been an absolutely awesome experience. Everybody's been so excited.
Awesome. Well, we've been excited too, and it's been our goal to be in the community more. To be here in Santa Fe Springs on a Saturday is so awesome for us to be part of. We love it. We want to come back often.
And you guys definitely came on the hottest day
is
that
hot.
we have played.
Yeah. Odalys, I think next time we come back, let me run something by you. You ready? ESPN Los Angeles on Saturday, broadcasting worldwide from Santa Fe Springs, presented by Odalys' Farmers Insurance Agency.
You want that?
Yeah, we can definitely do
Call
that.
Odalys at 888-555-5555 for all your insurance needs.
No, it's 562-332-6140.
Good job, Dallas.
Way to go,
Well done.
Dallas.
That's well
Dallas.
done. Very
That's-
well
Now,
done.
Dallas, you go
smart.
to Geezers?
Oh, I love geezers.
Now, what's this drink that Juanita told us about?
I don't know that one, but I go for the margaritas.
Okay.
On the rocks with tahini on the rim.
Oh, let's
Oh,
go.
they're
That's-
huge.
That's
Really?
That's nice.
Huge.
How many you have?
You only need one.
Okay.
They're really big.
Okay.
All right.
I like that. The old geese, as I like to call it, Cappy. We got to get you over there. To
I need to get over to Geezers. Everybody's talking about it.
We're back to the top of the order for the Storm guys. Easton Esparza up to bat.
Well, he came to hit.
Yes, he did. Just missed a pitch right
We
there.
got a score update, Trap?
We do. It is 5-3. We are here in the top of the third inning. The Angels leading the Storm. Or, excuse me, the Storm leading
Yeah,
the
I was
Angels.
gonna say, what
Yes,
happened, Jack?
Yes. No.
Come on now.
Corrected myself.
Got a lot of people today, Odalys, in our live YouTube chat. Got a lot of Santa Fe Springs supporters out there.
A lot of Santa Fe Springs heat, as we like to say.
Got
You know
a
what I'm
lot of
saying?
love for this community, by the way.
It's a great community. Everybody is very close, and that was one of the biggest things coming on as the board members to try to build that family atmosphere
bit high.
on this league again.
You
know,
know, Martin, she got a lot of energy.
Yes, she does.
She sure does. She and her husband, Justin, good people.
Yeah, honestly, it's been such an amazing experience to work with everybody.
She does.
Everybody in the city and even our fields crew. I mean, everybody is just incredible to work with. It's just been a great partnership.
Fabian Lopez up
But all
for his
hang out
second
as a
at
group
bat, guys.
sometime?
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, her and Justin are both cool.
Yeah.
Esparza drew a walk to lead off the inning.
Ooh.
Lopez swings and miss. Ball gets away to the backstop.
You just
and,
go to Odalys' insurance
Esparza
office.
moves up
and
to
hang out one
second
day.
base.
Could do that.
Yeah.
You got 4 kids, huh?
I do have 4 kids.
We get an order to go from Wiscari's?
No, from Geezers.
Oh, what? Order to go, though? I feel like we got to go to Geezers.
You
Press the
do.
flesh.
It's a
at
different
Geezers.
atmosphere.
Yeah, exactly.
4
Teach
kids.
Cappy some salsa dance?
Good pitch. Fouled straight back.
4 kids. Lots of
Lopez
age
right on that
ranges.
pitch, Chris.
Yes.
Right on
1,
it.
18, 11, and 5.
That's right.
Wow.
They keep me young.
I bet they do.
I don't got time to stop.
Yeah.
Here's Cap.
Trav, we kind of knocked it out. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Odalys here, she spread it out.
Dallas, I cannot be the first person to tell you that you have the same first name as a former Dodger pitcher named.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, play it
Oh,
first.
beautiful play at first base.
Got him.
Out at first base. Well done.
Great fielding by the Angels.
Odalys, are you here every Saturday?
I'm here every day except Sundays.
You're kidding.
Yeah, it's just always something going on.
Really?
We always have events. Like today, we're giving out roses to all the moms.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
the
that's-
kids get to write a tag and give out a
Happy Mother's
rose.
Day.
Thank
Get a
you.
rose for your mom.
I will. It's a great idea. Happy Mother's Day to
Yeah,
you.
so we always do stuff for Easter. We had a big balloon backdrop, and we gave out Easter popcorn.
We got to convince Cappy to get more behind Easter. You know what I mean?
I mean, I just like honey baked ham.
You know, it's just really about bringing everybody together.
You're a little pitching change here, huh, Trav?
Yeah, pitching change for the Angels. Freddie Martinez is out, and I'm waiting for this young man to turn around so I can see his number and tell you who he is. Let's
Live
see
close
here.
by, Odalys?
Got number 5.
A couple blocks away.
Alex Garcia is our new pitcher, Cap.
What? I mean, it's a common question, I think. You know, hey, this is your neighborhood.
We got a winner for a 4-pack of Angel tickets. Jessica, is that the where did Jessica? Jessica Leonardo from Santa Fe Springs.
Yeah,
got
Jessica.
A 4-pack of Angel
Yeah,
tickets. You just
Jessica.
won. Congratulations, Jessica. Come on up and say hi. Why not? Join our party up here. It's not like it's hot or anything.
No, it's nice. It's cold.
Got a nice shady spot here under the ESPN 710
Cappy is
canopy.
certainly shady.
Actually, it feels good in here.
It does.
Yes.
How's the snack shack?
It is amazing.
Really? What do you got?
Yes.
Are there
we
big
have,
sticks in the bag? In the
We've heard there's
snack
We
shack?
rumors
have
of big
popsicles,
sticks.
but I'm
Yeah.
not sure which ones they are.
Oh,
Okay.
I
we
could
do
go for a big
have.
stick.
Where are
We
you
are
on Bomb
grilling
Pops?
burgers and bacon wrapped hot dogs and sausage dogs with
See that?
peppers and onions.
A lot of sodium.
We have
Yeah.
French fries with chili and cheese.
Oh, that was I almost died earlier in the year, so I got to watch the sodium.
Travel time?
It's 117.
Got it.
Cappy.
Got it.
Yeah, that's the third time he's mentioned it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he mentions it a lot. We like to keep track.
Yeah, I mentioned it on the radio. I
Yeah.
almost died. Dallas.
117 still.
Well, we have water,
Oh, that's good. That's good.
bottled water.
You guys got those machines?
The
that you break into?
defibrillator?
Yeah, you got those?
Oh, I wear
There
a
is one
defibrillator.
actually.
Oh,
in the
yeah, you
building.
do.
You
That's
have
right.
to have one.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Chris brings his own electronics.
So does Cappy.
Oh, this young man looks like he is ready to hit.
This is Mason Casillas, who is up to bat for the Storm.
Let's go, Mason.
Runner at third base. Storm with a 2-run lead here in the top of the third.
Let's make this a Saturday to
5-3.
remember, homeboy.
Alex Garcia on the mound for the Angels.
Oh, that's a
Nice
big
fastball
swing.
from Garcia. Casillas swings right through it. 1-1.
Good pitch.
Good pitch, good swing.
Good looking.
Hi.
Oh, high and tight.
Congratulations, Jessica Leonardo.
Congratulations,
Good job,
Jessica.
Jessica.
Way to go, girl. Happy people here.
They
It's
are.
Hot
Everybody,
Springs.
everybody's happy to be here.
Yeah, me
It's a
too.
good environment. It's a
I
good
agree.
family time.
We'd like to
Shoelace
say
like that.
Scott Kaplan's a role model for the youth of America, and I think it's true.
I do. You know, I loved managing Little League. Loved it. Drive by the Little League fields all the time thinking, man, I love Little League. Miss Little League. Miss coaching. Miss throwing BP.
Good pitch. Garcia's throwing some heat, guys. Garcia is a hard-throwing right-hander.
Kid's got an arm.
Yes,
I'm actually
he does.
coaching my daughter's t-ball team right now too.
How'd that go
Excellent.
today? They win?
Well, I skipped it today.
Oh, come on,
Because I was
Odalys.
here with you guys running around, but
Right Mason
it's t-ball.
Casillas
We don't
down
keep
on
score.
strike.
Oh, you don't
Everybody
keep score?
hits.
Oh.
You know, Trav, I'm seeing this young man pitch, and I'm thinking about the manager's decision because this is the third or fourth pitcher we've seen of the Angels.
Yes.
I might have started this young man.
Garcia is throwing hard. He went 4-pitch strikeout to Mason Casillas. Alex Garcia trying to get them out of here with just a 2-run deficit here. 2 outs in the top of the third inning.
Okay.
Oh, good bounce here. Runner at third coming down the line. Checks it,
Smart,
decides
smart.
not to. CJ Cabanban up to bat for the Storm.
Did you hear his walk-up music was a little country and western?
Oh,
You
nice.
like country and western?
I do.
Kabamban. That's the kind of name of a dude who takes people deep.
He takes big hacks, daddy hacks.
Ooh.
There you go. There's one right there for you,
Ooh.
Cappy.
He wants to hit.
This is power on power. Garcia's electric fastball, Cabanban with the big swing.
He gets a hold of one. He barrels one up.
Yes, sir.
And we could be saying bye-bye right over that I love Santa Fe Springs sign down the left field line.
There it is again. Garcia pumping strikes. Cabanban swings and miss. 1 and 2. A pitch away from getting out of the inning.
Keep your eye on the ball, Bonbon.
Internet's held on the MiFi thing we were using.
What's that, buddy?
Been nice.
Oh,
Looks good.
I think this has been outstanding. What a great day.
Looks nice on our YouTube channel. at
Sure does.
ESPN
Been
Los
watching it the
Angeles.
whole time.
Did you call me buddy?
I don't think so. I called Bonbon.
Oh, Garcia
He
coming in
struck out.
doing work. Garcia comes in, gets a couple of strikeouts. That is the end of the top of the third. 5-3 Storm. Angels coming to bat.
Oh, Dallas, a pleasure, and thank you for having us. We really appreciate
Thank you guys for
Thanks,
coming.
Odalys.
It's been
Thanks,
Odalys.
amazing.
Take care.
Amazing experience.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks.
We'll come visit your insurance office soon, okay?
you. Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll bring
Farmers.
Cappy.
Yeah, it's Farmers.
Farmers.
That is insurance agency.
Yeah, I know it.
Thank you guys.
Thanks,
Okay.
Dallas. She's.
We
will
will
be
be
back.
Done.
She's awesome. All right, since we're live, I'm going to go take a potty break.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, and you guys.
I got to read a PSA. Can you bring me back a big stick, maybe? I think me doing a big stick on or 2 you big sticks.
2.
Do you need some money or you got this?
I think he's got it.
No, I think you give him some money, Travis.
You
Meanwhile, are your kids playing in real Little League? Little League is the world's. Now, is this like an Irish goodbye, or are you coming back? Okay, well,
Can we Irish goodbye? I didn't even know that was an option.
You cannot. You might have to. Little League is the world's largest and most respected youth sports program, with nearly 2.4 million children and more than 1 million volunteers in dozens of countries around the world. Little League includes baseball and softball programs for kids ages 4 to 16. There's the Challenger Division, which we talked about earlier, the Challenger Division program for kids with physical and mental challenges, too. For those adults interested in starting a genuine Little League in your area, assistance is available from Little League International in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. For more information on Little League, visit the Little League website at littleleague.org. Trav.
Can't say it again, too, Chris. The Challenger program that is a part of Little League Baseball is one of the most rewarding things that I've ever had a chance to be a part of. My kids, I know Cappy's kids got a chance to do it, that if your child is playing in traditional Little League and they get an opportunity to go be a buddy with some of the Challenger players, it is something that will put a smile on everybody's face. Everybody goes home in a great mood after a Challenger event.
That's awesome and amazing.
It really
to be part
is.
of that, too. We are live from Wake Center Athletic Park in Santa Fe Springs on this warm Saturday at ESPN Los Angeles on YouTube. This is part of our Make March Matter campaign with Children's Hospital Los Angeles. Jason Esparza, the manager here for the Storm, the minor league Storm. Jason won the auction for us to come out and do his son's game. Now, Jason's the manager. His son, Easton Esparza, is catching for the Storm. And
Made
we're out
one
here.
of the best catches I've ever seen in my life,
Yeah,
by the way.
exactly.
As good as you're ever going to see. A great foul pop behind home plate that he tracked and dropped right into his glove.
And as you know, I've been talking about Little League and us being out here in Santa Fe Springs area because it's been known quite a bit for me that this area, this is how you do Little League right on a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So I've always wanted us at ESPN LA and 710 ESPN to come on out here, and it just worked out that we did this Make March Matter campaign with Children's Hospital, and here we are, bam, just like that.
It is a great way to spend a Saturday afternoon. It's a great event for the kids. Hopefully it's something that the parents and the kids will remember for a very long time. And of course, we're here as part of the Children's Hospital Make March Matter campaign, and a lot of money got raised for a great cause at CHLA. So it's a real treat to be out here. It's been something I've been looking forward to for a couple of weeks. And when the whole list of things came out of all the different experiences that we get to do, this was right near the top of the list for me of the ones that I was looking forward to.
Well, I thought it would be an interesting threesome, you, me, and Cappy.
It's an interesting ride. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Cappy and I got our bit, but you and I go way back.
We do.
So kind of us all mixing together was interesting.
That's why I was worried about you when you almost died.
Well, there you go. 1:23 p.m. We mentioned it again. No, I was very thankful to be able to be part of this and to make it through today. So this is awesome. Thanks to all the support at ESPN Los Angeles on YouTube and the YouTube chat.
Johnny Castellan leading off the bottom of the third inning for the Angels. Johnny, as a matter of fact, Chris, was the batter when the foul ball was hit to the catcher that was caught that got us all so excited earlier.
The great play by Easton Esparza.
Indeed. Johnny's second at-bat of the day. There's a ball hit towards right field. That ball's going to find the ground. That's a base hit to right field for Castellan. He's on first base. Nice swing and a drive to right field.
I like that you're keeping score as well.
Well, I like to keep track. I like to make sure that I know who's done what. That way there's a accurate record of what's taken place today. This is Alex Garcia currently on the mound for the Angels coming up to bat. Came in a couple of strikeouts here in the top of the third inning. Got a chance to put a couple of runs on the board for the Angels here.
5-3, Storm with the lead.
Johnny Castellan advances to second base on pass ball. Little breeze coming through here now, Chris. Ball blowing out to left field.
Feels like a summer breeze, as somebody once said.
A swing and a miss from Garcia. Castellan advances to third base.
Seals and Croft sang that song, Summer Breeze, Travis.
I would have guessed Bee Gees. I would have got it wrong?
Yeah, you would have got it wrong.
Okay. Feels a little Bee Gees-like.
No, Seals and Croft.
Summer Breeze.
No, Seals
that
and
one?
Crofts, yeah.
Okay. You know better than I do.
I do know Yacht Rock.
You do. Oh, swing and fouled straight back. Garcia on that fastball. Mason Casillas on the mound for the Storms, throwing a lot of strikes, doing a good job so far today. Alex Garcia, right foot on the back of the batter's box, ready to go. Ooh, Casillas just misses. Runner at third base. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning. The Angels trailing by a pair of runs, 5-3 here. Pitch is a little low. Full count to Garcia.
There was another balloon, Travis.
I heard it go. Garcia grounded out to third base his first at-bat, Chris. Remember that beautiful play by the third baseman from the Storm?
It was nice.
Let's see what Garcia's got here. Casillas winds and delivers. Swung on, fouled down the third base line. On top of that, left fielder getting some cardio in, Chris, chasing that ball down all the way to the fence. Let's see what kind of, oh, yeah.
Now, you're part of the Rams broadcast team, but if I was J.B. Long, I'd be worried. He does Rams play-by-play. You're awfully good at play-by-play,
This is what I wanted to do. This is why I was so excited to do this. I love doing play-by-play. It's fantastic. All right, let's see again. A little action pitch, 3-2. Runner at third base, Alex Garcia up to bat for the Angels. And here's the pitch. Swung on, hit the left field again. Just foul. Garcia putting up a good fight here against Casillas. Casillas continuing to pump strike after strike after strike. A really good battle here today, Morales.
I'm glad it's a good battle, Trav. I'm glad.
There it is. Another one. Hit on to left center field. That ball is going to fall into the left center field gap. The run comes in from third base. Garcia's headed to second with a stand-up double. Oh, and he's got a little bit of the Mookie Betts at second base,
like
Chris.
that.
The little knee up in the air. That's outstanding.
Now, I mentioned earlier that the Storm have not won a game yet. They took an early lead 5-1, but now the Angels are coming back. And the Storm got to be a little worried.
Cut the lead to 1 run. Garcia is at second base with Chris Coucher coming up to bat. Coucher with a single in his first trip to the plate. Drove in one of the Angels' runs earlier.
We got a pitching change, I think, happening.
Okay.
Manager Jason Esparza is out to the mound. Now, again, Jason won the Make March Matter campaign. He's the reason we're out here. It's his money that put us to work out here.
Money well spent.
Sounds like there's an organ playing somewhere.
I was going to say, we got a Helen B. Dell on the Dodger Stadium
That was a
organ
nice
back
organ
there.
pump.
Dieter Rule, I believe, is the new Dodger Stadium organ.
I don't know, Trav.
I think that's what it is.
Same pitcher staying in. Was just a
He's
little.
just going to check in with him, make sure that they're on the same page with what they're going to do with Garcia at second base.
Where's Parker Bell with the microphone? You should
Not
go out there
sure.
and check in with the manager, see what happened.
Christopher Coucher up to bat for
Coucher.
the Angels. Runner at second. Nobody out here. Bottom of the third inning. Angels down a run. First pitch just a little bit outside. Garcia's going to move to third base on the pitch. Runner at third. Nobody out in the third inning. Guard Vega on deck for the Angels. There's a swing and a miss. Coucher cuts right through that, right on it. Good pitch by Casillas. It's like the Storm might be playing their infield in a little bit, Chris.
Well, it is warm.
It's they're all 4 infielders right on the first cut of the grass. Casillas back into the windup, delivers. Swung on, fouled out of play behind home plate. Casillas is a strike thrower, Chris. He has really done a great job for the Storm. Just strike after strike after strike. Casillas delivers again. High. That brings
says
it
here
down
that
to
Mason's-
2-2. Alex Garcia, the runner, at third.
Mason's dad is a travel ball coach,
Oh,
and his mom volunteers for Metro Little League. So
Okay.
shout out to Mom
a lot of baseball in that family.
on this Mother's Day weekend.
Here's the next pitch, a little bit low. Nice stop by the catcher.
Mason's first word was ball. How about that?
That's great. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Beautiful stop back there by number 17, Eastern Esparza, to save his team a run, potentially. Casillas winding and delivering again. Swung on, fouled at home plate. Run it back all over again at 3-2. Christopher Coucher up to bat for the Angels. Alex Garcia at third base after he had an RBI double a couple of batters ago. Pitch swung on and hit towards shortstop, just out of his reach. That ball will go into center field for a base hit. Garcia will come in and score. That ties the game, Chris, at 5.
Storm's worst nightmares coming true, which is a tied ball game again. They're winless on the season. They thought they had that first win ready, but now we got a tied ball game at 5.
You got to get all the outs. You got to get all the outs.
And at this point, Trav, you got to be asking in this heat.
How much more does Casillas have?
How much more does Casillas have? How much more do we have?
Great job. He's done it. Well, we're good. Guard Vega up to bat for the Angels. He walked in his first at-bat. Coucher advances to second base on the pitch. Now, give Casillas a lot of credit, a lot of strikes out of him in this inning. The Angels done a good job of swinging the bat.
I think Cappy abandoned us.
Who may have.
He didn't get us our big sticks either.
Ball just outside. Runner taking a chance and headed for third. He will make it. Coucher in safely to third base.
I could use a popsicle at this moment.
I could go for one.
It's a little warm.
Do you know that the Big Stick flavor is pineapple and cherry?
I did not know that.
That's the mix of those two flavors.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Pineapple and cherry.
Pineapple and cherry. It's a great combination. Casillas delivers. Strike called on the inside corner.
Third base runner looked like he was coming in.
Yeah, he took a look. Great job by the Storm catcher there to get back to the backstop quickly, grab that ball, keep the runner at third base.
The great Easton Esparza.
Easton with a beautiful play back there. Easton's doing the smart thing, chatting up the umpire, too. You want to get the umpire.
Oh, he's asking the umpire, where's the big sticks?
Yeah. Here's Casillas into the wide. Ball outside. Coucher down the third base line again. Another great play.
I like it. I like it. Come on, Coucher. I say let's go for it.
He's taking a look. Nobody out. You know, they finally tied the game. You got to, you know.
Could be a long inning.
Could be. You want to make sure that you don't get thrown out at home with nobody out in the inning, Chris. You got to think through it. Here's Casillas again, winding 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed by a guard. Guard Vega walked his first at-bat. Could be a payoff pitch here, Chris. 3-2, nobody out. Runner at third base. Tie game here in the bottom of the third inning in Santa Fe Springs. Casillas delivers. Called strike 3. Guard Vega strikes out for the first out of the inning. Coucher still at third base. That'll bring up Mason Diaz. Diaz struck out in his first at-bat. Diaz number 99, Chris. You wonder if that's a Aaron Judge homage?
I think so.
Could it be a Ricky Vaughn homage from the movie
he's a little
Major
too young
League?
for Ricky Vaughn.
Maybe Manny Ramirez.
Yeah,
maybe
maybe
Dad
too
or
young for
Mom
that,
was
too.
a big Manny Ramirez fan. Casillas delivers a little bit high, ball 1.
No, Mason Diaz, as it says here, his favorite baseball player is Aaron Judge.
There you go.
He also likes In-N-Out cheeseburgers.
Who
and
doesn't?
Doesn't, Travis.
Who doesn't?
And his favorite TV show, it says here, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Ah.
You were a big SpongeBob SquarePants
You know what?
guy.
That one kind of missed me.
Really?
Yeah, and that one kind of, I'm a little too old for SpongeBob.
I didn't mind SpongeBob at all.
Casillas' pitch is swung on and missed by Diaz. That's strike 1, 1-1. 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. Christopher Coucher at third base after he drove
Coucher
in a
better
run
come home.
with a
He's been
single
aggressive.
to tie the game at 5.
He's been. I stepped all over you there, but
That's
he's been
okay.
aggressive. I want him to come home.
Here's Casillas' next pitch. Swung on, hit down the right field line. Fading fair ball down the right field line.
Oh, boy.
Coucher comes in to score to give the
boy.
Angels the lead. Diaz is headed to third base. He's coming around third. He's coming home. The throw up the line, and Diaz with a home run. Mason
Inside the park.
Diaz channeling his man Aaron Judge with the long ball right there.
Wow.
A 2-run home run from Mason Diaz gives the Angels a 7-5 lead. Just inside the right field foul line, Chris, and Diaz did the rest, comes all the way around
You knew that
to give
too.
them a lead.
Once that went over there, you knew.
Oh,
Mason
yeah,
Diaz
it was
coming
just
home.
a matter of whether it was fair or foul, and
Exactly.
it was just fair. So that's the first Angel lead of the day, 7-5 here, bottom of the third inning. That'll bring up Logan Cornejo, who walked and scored a run earlier in the game.
Only one out, correct?
Just one out.
This could get ugly, Trav.
Cornejo, as mentioned, walked and scored in his first at-bat of the game. Casillas still on the mound for the Storm. Wines delivers just a little bit high, 1-1. As Angel bats, hard to keep him down all afternoon long, Chris. They just keep swinging.
Never thought you'd say that about the Angels, did you?
I did. The Santa Fe Springs Angels.
Ah.
The Metro Little League Angels. Casillas with a fastball right down the middle of the plate. Going to need you guys to turn that scoreboard back on because I don't know the count without it.
It's back on now.
There we go.
We had a power
There we go.
glitch. It's hot.
7-5. Angels 1-1 the count. Bottom of the third inning.
This is the first time in a while that you and I are working together and we're getting along. Because usually when we're on the radio,
Well,
together,
usually
we
you're doing
fight.
your thing.
Yeah, we fight a lot on Tuesdays.
Pitch inside. Catches Cornejo on the hip. Hit by pitch. Rub a little dirt on that and head towards first base. That brings up Andrew Hernandez, who also was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Hernandez batting from the left side. Storm manager out to check in on his pitcher. Cornejo still walking it off a little bit down the first base line there. He looks like he's all right. Not a lot of meat on the bones on Cornejo. It probably took that right off the hip bone.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah. Nice trim young man.
Thank you.
Not you.
No, I understand. But I am trimmer than I used to be.
You are. You are. Looks like we might be doing. Love that. Love the catcher. Little pat on the back for his pitcher. Like we're going to be all right, young man. Well done. Good teammate right there. Working hard back there today. The catcher for
it's hot.
The Storm.
It is hot.
Storm catcher Easton Esparza going out there to check on his pitcher.
I don't like the heat like this. You like the heat?
I don't mind it.
It's too hot.
The trip worked. Pitch right down the middle. Strike one. The runner advances to second base. Cornejo in safely. Hernandez behind in the count. 0-1. Pitch. Strike two. Just on the outside corner. Runner advances to third base. Cornejo makes his way over to third. Still just one out here in the bottom of the third inning. Big two-run home run by Mason Diaz. Give the Angels the lead today for the first time, 7-5. Hernandez looking for his first hit of the afternoon. Oh, he's moving up in the box. Way up in the box. Ball low. Cornejo takes a look from third base, decides not to try it. I like that Hernandez stays in the box, Chris. Even when the ball is up the line, he's in there ready to go, ready to hit.
Well, that's proper. It's proper, Trav.
So you know who does that is none other than Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
High and outside from Casillas. That runs the count to 2-2. Hernandez now in the back of the box. Little gamesmanship from Andrew. Delivers, and the pitch is just a bit outside. Run the count full. One out here. Third inning, 7-5 Angels. Mason Diaz gave them their first lead of the game with a two-run home run down the right field line. Casillas sets and begins his windup. Just a little bit inside.
That was another balloon pop.
Ball four.
The balloons are popping because of the heat, Trav.
Yep. Hernandez on base both times today, hit by pitch and a walk. That'll bring up Nathaniel Macias up next.
Let's go, Nathaniel. Nathaniel looks like the heat's getting to him.
Yeah, it's hot. That bat's heavy. He's got the big stiff bat. Runner at first and third, one out.
Storm's just got to get out of this inning.
They need to stem the tide. It's been a long inning for the Storm. Casillas has been out there firing strike after strike after strike.
And now we got
another one
steal.
right there.
Stolen base.
Hernandez steals second. Runners at second and third. Nathaniel Macias is the hitter for the Angels. Casillas still on the mound for the Storm.
Kids got to have a thirst out there.
Yeah, I would think so. Delivers right down the Broadway. Strike 2. Macias in an 0-2 hole. Macias hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Mason Casillas continues to throw a bunch of strikes today. Delivers. Strike 3 called. Nathaniel Macias down on strikes. That'll bring up Ezra Rivera. Ezra struck out his first at-bat. Ezra's got the cool Air Jordan cleats. He's got double batting gloves, long sleeves, eye black, looking the part of a ball player.
You got to wonder about
Big
the
stick
long
back.
sleeves today, though.
Well, you know, Freddie Freeman wears sleeves every day, Morales. Every day. Also, Freddie Freeman not far from around here, Fountain Valley.
Yeah. I mean, a little far, but not, too,
not
bad.
too bad.
Not too bad. We are live from Santa Fe Springs, Lake Center Athletic Park. This is the Children's Hospital Make March Matter campaign. That's why we're out doing Little League, which we love in the city of Santa Fe Springs, the Metro Little League.
Umpire brushing off home plate after Ezra Rivera tried to do it for him.
I made a mess. It's okay.
Rivera with a big warm-up hack. He might be looking to go yard here.
Can you imagine?
I would love to see
if he goes deep.
We've already had a home run here in the inning. Mason Diaz with a homer.
If you're the Storm, you just got to try to get out alive.
Storm just needs to get this last out here in the bottom of the third inning, try to keep this at a 2-run deficit. The ball is to the backstop, ball 1. Runners at second and third. Hold on. Oh, he's coming home. He's going to try it, and he makes it safely.
Wow.
Runner moves up to third, 8-5 Angels.
Frankly, I didn't know you could do that, and he just did it. Did you know you could do that?
You can do that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That was amazing. It was exciting to watch.
Little steal of home. Now we got a runner at third. I believe that is the 5th run of the inning, so that's going to run rule this inning. The Storm gets to clear the field, and we will start with Ezra Rivera back at the plate in the bottom of the 4th inning.
You really so the ball's back with the pitcher.
Yeah.
The guy's just looking at the pitcher like, let's do this.
Yeah, I kind of try. You got to time it right.
I didn't know you could time it like that.
It's a good throw might have been on a close play.
Okay.
Little bit of a wide throw.
But it wasn't a great throw.
Little bit of a wide throw that allowed the kid to get in there, but, he made it safely. Angels taking the field here again. It looks like Garcia is headed back to the mound for the Angels. Alex Garcia had a double, a run-scoring double there in the bottom of the third. He'll be on the mound for the Angels in the top of the 4th.
So, Trav, you do a show every day here on ESPN LA, 710, with DeMarco Farr, the Rams Super Bowl champion. 9 a.m. to noon, the Trav and DeMarco show. Then it's Mason and Ireland, noon to 3. Sedano and Cap for the LA Afternoon Drive Takeover, noon 3 to 6. We are, of course, your play-by-play home of the Los Angeles Lakers, the Los Angeles Rams, USC Trojans, LA Kings.
Metro Little League,
LAFC. We got it all here on ESPN LA and 710 ESPN. It's so nice to be out in the community today. It's a warm day, not going to lie. It's warmer than I would have liked.
You're going to be all right.
I'll be fine.
You're
gotta stay hydrated.
You drink your water. I just saw you fill up your Yeti cooler there. You're eating your bananas.
I am eating my
You got your
bananas.
potassium.
Yeah.
That way you won't cramp up.
Well, we don't want cramps while we're trying to do play-by-play for Little League action.
How many innings do they play in the Metro Little League? Do you
I don't know, actually. Yeah. I'm wondering that question myself. Reese, our very own Reese, says 5?
6?
Oh, 6.
Or 2 hours. Okay. Well, that's 15 minutes from now. I don't know if we're going to get 2 more innings in
Probably
15 minutes.
It is a hot one. Got to let the kids hydrate.
Oh, nice throw down to second base by the Angel catcher there. That would be number 9, Johnny Castellon.
I told the team on for the Storm, Liz Esparza, wife of Jason Esparza.
Yes?
I hope she's got a goodie bag for me.
Oh, yeah? You want a little orange slices
I
and
want
a Capri
like a Capri Sun.
Yeah.
These damn kids get that Capri Sun. I don't get one.
The fruit punch, your favorite?
I don't mind. I'll take a fruit punch.
Fruit punch would be my first choice.
I'll take some orange slices.
Uh-oh. Man down.
What happened?
That sign blew over.
Oh, that's fine.
Ezra Osuna up to bat for the Storm. He'll start off here in the top of the 4th inning. Osuna with a wide stance. Garcia knows windup, delivers just outside, ball 1-1-1. Osuna walked and scored a run in his first plate appearance of the day. Here's the pitch, swung on, hit towards center field. Off the glove of the center fielder. Ball falls in for a base hit. Nice drive by Ezra Osuna. We'll score that one a single for Ezra, Chris. Base hit to lead off the inning for the Storm, who chasing 3 runs here. It is 8-5 in the top of the 4th inning, and that'll bring up to bat Danny Arachiga, who
looks like the Angels center fielder lost it in the sun there.
Might have. Danny's got all the gear, which I absolutely love.
That is a lot of gear.
He's got the shin pad. He's got the elbow pad. He's got the face shield, and he is ready to hit. Danny crawls in. Nobody out here in the top of the 4th inning, running at first base. Garcia delivers. That ball is fouled off. Strike 1. Garcia still bringing the heat on the mound for the Angels, Chris.
Well, you just want to get out with the win at this point, especially with only a few minutes left.
Garcia winds and throws just inside. Just misses Danny Arachiga.
They don't want the Storm to sneak back
with
in.
that. I thought maybe with that little elbow pad, he might kind of, try to wear one on that elbow
Lean
right
in a
there,
little
get
bit?
on base. Well, maybe. It crossed my mind. Garcia delivers. Swung on by Arachiga and
a high
missed.
swing, Trav.
Really liked that pitch. Decided to go after that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. Runner at first base. Nobody out here. Top of the 4th inning. 8-5 Angels. Strike 3 called to Arachiga, who strikes out for the 2nd time today.
I'm a little disappointed that nobody else that have been like mayor here. We've
We've had a lot of mayors. Apparently, it's there's a rotation that goes. Some more talkative than others.
That is for sure.
That's going to bring up Samuel Soto, who scored earlier in the game. He was hit by a pitch and scored. 1 out, top of the 4th inning. Garcia on the mound for the Angels. He winds and delivers. Swung on and missed by Soto. Throw down to second base. Runner decides not to go.
Good decision.
Nice, strong throw by the catcher there for the Angels. Angels playing pretty good baseball here the last couple innings, Chris. Made some nice plays defensively. Garcia throwing a bunch of strikes.
Their base coach is very animated.
Garcia winds, delivers, swung on and missed by Soto. That's strike 2. Throw down to second base, not in time. And Ezra Osuna advances to second base. Garcia checks the runner, delivers. Let's see what that is. They're going to check the swing. Strike 3 on Soto. So back-to-back strikeouts for Garcia here in the 4th inning.
Batting number 5, Andre Reyes.
Andre Reyes, the hitter for the Storm. He walked in his first plate appearance of the day. This is the young man with some Freddie Freeman vibes. Number 5, batting from the left side, standing in against Garcia. Runner at second base. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Pitch on the inside corner, a strike, 0-1. Feels like the wind's changed direction. Chris got a little wind in from right field.
It's a
here
warm
all of
breeze,
sudden.
though.
It's very nice. Garcia delivers. Another pitch on the inside corner, strike 2. Garcia a pitch away from getting out of the inning without allowing a run for the 2nd consecutive inning. Garcia delivers and misses just outside. Ball 1. Ezra Osuna at second base for the Storm. He led off the inning with a single to center field. Garcia sets at the belt and delivers. Swung on and missed. Garcia strikes out the side for the Angels. That'll do it for the top of the 4th inning. 8-5, Angels over the Storm.
And you got to wonder with the time limit coming up, is this an Angels game?
They will get to hit and I've not had a child in Little League for quite some time, but if my memory serves, they will get to hit, and if the game goes beyond 2 hours, that will be it. If they get out before the 2 hour starts, then the Storm gets a chance to come up to bat and we'll finish the inning.
Okay.
I believe that's how it works.
We are in the city of Santa Fe Springs on our YouTube channel at ESPN Los Angeles. Lake Center Athletic Park. What a beautiful place this is. And we thank you for being part of this on our YouTube channel. And for Jason Esparza from Whittier, his team, the Storm, he's the manager. He had us out here. He won the auction at ESPN LA for Make March Matter campaign with Children's Hospital Los Angeles. Thank you for his support and everyone's support during our Make March Matter campaign. Children's Hospital Los Angeles. We're all wearing the pins, as you can see today on YouTube. CHLA does amazing work, and we're so thankful to be part of this. And hopefully next year we'll do it even bigger and better.
Getting a chance to go over to CHLA that day we did all the shows live from the hospital was so much fun. It was so, we work in radio. I think there are some smart folks that work in radio. There are some other folks that work in radio, but being surrounded by all those people who were super geniuses was a great day for sure.
Obviously, I've had some health stuff this year, and anytime you're around people that are so much smarter than us.
Oh, my gosh.
Like we go on the air and we have fun every day. That's our job.
They do something.
And we're very blessed to do it. These people save lives.
Yes,
Saving children's lives on top of that is so incredible.
Yes, sir. And to have the positive attitude that everybody had in there and be able to continue to do what they do day after day after day, it takes a very special type of person to like you said, Chris, not just go into the medical field like that, but to go into pediatrics like they do at CHLA and be around kids that, are not having their best day ever, that are having some rough days and have such an incredible attitude. It's really something else.
Puts everything in perspective when you're there.
Sure does. Pitching change for the Storm. Fabian Lopez on the bump for the Storm. Storm down 3 runs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. It is 8-5. The Angels are going to lead off with Ezra Rivera here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ezra was up to bat when the last inning was called with the run rule. So Ezra gets to put on all of his sweet gear again, his Jordans, his big stick bat, his dual batting gloves.
Thank you to everybody who's helped make this possible today. Stephanie Alexander, Janessa Paredes, Carlos Saisu, his whole team, Ben Conroy, Reese Andrews, Parker Bell, Josh Martinez, Lucas, and Warren. Thank you to all their great help today. Because without the team, Trav, it doesn't happen. And, of course, you and Scott Kaplan. Now, Scott disappeared. We knew he was going to. He had to
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
I'm not going to lie. It caught me by surprise a little bit.
I think Rachel's got him on a tight leash this weekend.
So did he actually tap out?
Yeah.
Oh.
But we knew that was coming.
Oh, okay.
We knew that you and I could handle the festivities on the back half of the day.
We've got Ezra Rivera here on deck getting ready to start off the bottom of the 4th inning. He's being called into the box. He has been eyeballing the warm-up pitches of Fabian Lopez the entire half inning, Chris. So you got to wonder if he doesn't see something that he may jump on here on the first pitch. He is ready to go. Got the beautiful, shiny Angels helmet going on. Perfect. Here's the first pitch of the bottom of the 4th inning. Swung on and missed. Rivera just misses the first offering from Lopez here. 8-5, Storm trailing the Angels here. Bottom of the 4th inning. Lopez on the mound. Rivera up to bat. Second pitch right down Broadway. That's strike 2. Infield shallow for the Storm. Outfield playing about regular depth. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just misses the outside corner. Ball 1.
Now, a lot of people surprised in our YouTube chat that Cappy and I did not annoy you more today.
Well, I'm not in the YouTube chat, but so am I.
We were expecting us to dump truck you or do something.
Well, you just never really know.
We were calling for the kids.
Yeah, I like that.
And all the mayors. I think the mayors kept us in check, too.
Strike 3 called. The ball gets away from the catcher. He's having a little trouble locating it. The runner makes first base. In fact, gets all the way to second base. So Klein with the Rivera with the strikeout, but does advance to second base. Storm unable to record the putout at first base. We're doing drop third strike, Chris, apparently. I'm a little surprised. I'm not going to lie.
We're doing what now?
Drop third strike. You got to record the out at first base. That's some high-level baseball stuff right there.
Hey, listen, we're not messing around here in Little League.
There's a first pitch strike from Lopez. Up to bat right now is Anthony Pacheco, who walked in his first at-bat, runner at second base. Here's the 0-1 pitch, just a little inside. That's ball one. Rivera advances to third base. 1-1 the count to Pacheco.
These Angels aren't messing around.
No, they're running the bases very aggressively. Here comes false start. Here comes Lopez with the delivery. Ball swung on and missed by Pacheco. Strike two. Count 1-2 to Pacheco. Lopez throwing a ton of strikes here in the bottom of the fourth inning. And there's another one, strike three. We'll see if they can record the out at first base again. The catcher throws it down to first and pulls the runner off the bag. Runner safe at first. He's now headed to second base. And they do not throw down, so Pacheco advances to second. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Lopez, and yet he's got runners at second and third with nobody out.
It's a warm Mother's Day weekend, Trav.
It is. Lopez delivers back to the top of the order for the Angels. Freddie Martinez up to bat.
Who doesn't love moms, you know?
Everybody loves their mom. Martinez had a single in his first at-bat, struck out in his second, 1 for 2 on the day. And here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike one. I don't think Lopez has thrown more than a ball or two the entire inning, Chris. Doing a great job.
Well, his team needs to do a better job to be able to pull this one out.
Delivers, swung on and missed again. 1-2 count to Martinez. Again, Lopez pitching beautifully. Struck out both of the hitters he faced. Unable to record the out at first base both times. Second and third, nobody out. And here comes the 0-2 delivery. Swung on and missed again. That's strike three, held on by the catcher. Martinez goes down on strikes. That'll bring up Johnny Castellan, who popped up to the catcher and singled in a pair of at-bats. Big stick bat. Chris, what's that on the brim of his helmet? What are we looking at here? Camera.
It's a camera from the ESPNLA
let's
team.
Go. We're getting live looks at the pitcher from the batter's box.
So
This
we
is
don't mess around here at
tremendous.
ESPNLA.
This is tremendous.
Carlos Saisu and our digital team, we're all over it.
Ball one to Castellan. Lopez with 3 strikeouts in the inning already, yet only 1 out on the board. He delivers a little bit high. Rivera holding at third. Pacheco at second. All the way in the back of the batter's box for Castellan. 1 for 2 on the day. Single in the third inning. And the pitch just catches the inside corner. Strike. 2-1 to Johnny Castellan. 2-1 pitch. Just a little low. Nice block by the catcher. 3-1 count. Alex Garcia had a big double last inning waiting on deck. And the pitch. High, ball 4. Bases loaded. So Castellan will go to first base to load the bases. Alex Garcia comes up. He has grounded out to third base and doubled. Chance to extend the Angel lead. It's 8-5 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Angels trailing most of the game until the third inning when they exploded for 5 runs of their own to take their first lead of the day. Here's the pitch, a little bit low. That goes to the backstop. Rivera holds at third. Garcia doing a great job on the mound today as well. Doing little Shohei double duty action, work with the bat and on the mound. Here's Lopez's pitch. That ball is a tad high. Ball 2.
Storm came into the game looking for their first win of the season, but
They got him hung up between third base. Here comes Rivera. He's going to make it home. It's going to give them their 9th run of the game. 9-5 Angels. Rivera with a steal of home. Other 2 runners hold their position. They are at first and second. Lopez back to work against Garcia. Pitch is high. And we see Both runners advance to second and third. Lopez has pitched beautifully this inning, actually recording 3 strikeouts already. A couple of balls got away to the backstop. Delivers again. That one's low. Ball 4. That'll bring up Christopher Coucher, who had an RBI single in his last at-bat. In fact, 2 RBI singles today. 2 at-bats, 2 singles, 2 runs driven in.
It's going rough for the Storm here.
A little bit of a bumpy inning for the Storm. Not quite able to, when they get those strikeouts, weren't able to actually record the out. They could have been out of the inning with 3 up, 3 down with those strikeouts. Instead, they find themselves in a bit of a pickle. Bases loaded here with just 1 out. Looks like a mask issue with the Storm catcher. They got to get that squared away. Maybe a little water break instead. Mask issue, water break, all the same.
It all goes the same. I like your play-by-play voice today, Travis. It's a little different than your radio voice.
I'm not trying to yell quite as much as I typically do when I'm on the radio.
Well, we like to show enthusiasm, but you've got a nice feel.
I am
to it.
enthusiastic.
No, I'm not saying you're
Yeah.
not.
Oh, okay.
Just saying it's a nice feel. It's
Well, it's baseball, Chris. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon here in the city of Santa Fe Springs. We're watching the young men play a little baseball. And, this is just, it feels right. Feels right.
It's almost hypnotic.
Thank you.
Your delivery.
Lopez back to work with the bases loaded. Winds and misses just high. That's ball 1. Christopher Coucher, the hitter for the Angels, stands in. Where's the number 12? Where's the big stick bat? Lopez delivers. Swung on, fouled straight back by Coucher. Strike 1. Coucher been swinging the bat all day today. 2 at-bats, 2 singles, 2 runs driven in. You can see why this young man is batting in the cleanup hole for the Angels. Lopez back to work with the bases loaded. Winds, swing, and fouled back yet again.
Makes you wonder if they fixed the internet here yet.
I'm not optimistic.
Probably not.
I'm not optimistic. Lopez working real hard here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lots of pitches, lots of strikes, doing a great job. Coucher back in the box. Winds and delivers, a little bit outside. Two and 2 the count. 9-5. The Angels leading the Storm here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lopez back to work. Winds inside. Coucher dodges out of the way. Doesn't want to get hit by the pitch. Wants to hit the pitch, which he's done twice today. A couple of base hits, couple of RBIs. He crawls back in there with the full count, 1 out, bottom of the 4th inning, 9-5 Halos. Wind and high ball. Oh, bat way up the left field line, or third base line, I should say. That'll bring in the 10th run of the game for the Angels. They have doubled up the Storm. It is 10-5 right now. And here comes guard Vega for the Angels. Guard struck out in his last at-bat, walked in his first plate appearance of the day. He'll hit with the bases loaded here, 1 out. Lopez still on the mound for the Storm. Winds, throws, swung on and missed. Guard Vega takes a hack at that first pitch, can't come up with it. Lopez throwing a lot of strikes here in this inning.
He's throwing a lot of pitches.
He's throwing a lot of pitches, too. Vega ready. The pitch. Strike 2. Catches the outside corner. Lopez ahead 0-2. Seeing if he can pick up what would be his 4th strikeout of the inning, potentially. I don't know what the Metro Little League record is for strikeouts in an inning, but we've got to be getting close. That pitch is a tad high. That gets away from the catcher, back to the pitcher. No runners advancing. They hold
I like
their
that
place.
trick. I've never seen that trick before.
You got to hit the wood. You got to hit the wood, Chris.
I try.
Bases loaded. 1-2 count. Guard Vega up to bat for the Angels. Angels with a 10-5 lead. Pitch is a little outside. Vega 0 for 1 on the day. He struck out in his second at bat, walked in his first. Vega with his foot on the back of the batter's box line. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That is strike 3. The catcher applies the tag. That will record the strikeout. So Vega down on strikes for his second time. Chris, that's 4 strikeouts for Lopez here in the innings.
That's not bad.
Get a 5th. It's pretty darn good. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's striking guys out. Which brings up Mason Diaz. Mason Diaz homered in his last at-bat down the right field line. The pitch. Diaz watches it go by. High, ball 1. Lopez has to be careful with Diaz here. He took him yard last time, Chris, so you got to be a little cautious. But with the bases loaded, really nowhere to put him. Delivers. Swung on. Diaz can't come up with it. Strike 1. 1-1. 2:05 here in Santa Fe Springs.
Thank you.
Lopez back on the rubber, takes his sign, delivers. Little high. Ball 2. Ball 2, yes. Diaz with a home run and a strikeout so far today. Pitch is thrown high again. Wait. 3-1. Fabian Lopez on the mound for the Storm. Winds, throws, swung on and missed. That ball gets away from the catcher. No runners advancing. So 3-2 count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
We are live from Lake Center Athletic Park on our YouTube channel at ESPN Los Angeles in Santa Fe Springs today. Beautiful
Lopez
Saturday.
delivers. Strike 3 is the call. That is the end of the 4th inning. Diaz down on strike. So boom and bust day for Diaz. Couple of strikeouts, but a big home run for him in his previous at-bat.
It is a final, I think.
Fabian Lopez doing a great job out on the mound. Is that it, Chris?
I think so.
That's going to do it. That's final score, Angels 10, I believe. Storm 5.
It is a final. And the Angels victorious here today.
Angels get the win. Still
Thank
waiting.
you so much to Jason Esparza from the city of Whittier. He had us out here. He's the manager of the Storm.
Hop up in the chair, kiddo.
Thank you to our team here. Ben Conroy, our engineer. Stephanie Alexander. Janessa Paredes. Carlos Saisu. Reese Andrews. Parker Bell. Josh Martinez. Lucas Warren. The whole gang here that made this a great event. And great for our Make March Matter campaign with Children's Hospital Los Angeles. You know, Trav, I've talked a lot about us doing and being more in the community with Little League, because Little League, I mean, it brings everybody,
It's the best.
the whole family.
It's the absolute best.
Everybody here in Santa Fe Springs, all the mayors we talked to today.
We got to point out the cowboy hat on this young man right here.
Oh, that's
He's
a
got
good
the,
move.
He's got
I like
the
that.
victory cowboy hat going on. He's going to tip it to the crowd. So thank you for your time.
The mayor, Bill Rounds, who talked to us, all the other mayors and city council members.
What was the name of that drink? Are you going to go get that? What's it called?
Something weenie.
Something with salty,
Jungle weenie.
Jungle weenie.
The great Gus Hernandez is part of Santa Fe Springs. He helped coordinate all this whole thing. We're going to come back out to Santa Fe Springs. We're going to press the flesh, but right now we might have to go to the old geezers.
Knock it
and
out.
have a jungle weenie. You want a jungle weenie, Cap? Or Cap?
Yeah,
Crap?
no, Cap's gone. I think I'm going to have to take a rain check on the jungle weenie. But
Thank you to everybody on
the
our
next
YouTube
time I come to Santa Fe Springs, jungle weenie is item number 1.
I think we go jungle weenie to jungle weenie.
Double.
On our
Double
ESPN
weenies.
LA YouTube channel at ESPN Los Angeles. Thank you to everybody. Good night now, as somebody once said. And we'll talk to you on Monday on 710 ESPN.